Testing 139. Testing 139. She'll move. Oh my giddy uncle family. Oh my giddy uncle, Mr. My computer. Wrong me dong this morning. But yeah, but they are better late than never, but bloody hell. Yeah, man. PC giving me a warm time this morning, man. Good golly gosh. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, 10 bells on the dot. 10 bells. Today is the 20th day of the 12th month, 2023, family. Yeah? And you know my thing already. With this moving. Yeah, it's 5 days till the pagan season. You know, it got already. So yeah, man, big up yourself, Ultra. Come on. But yeah, listen. Oh mate. Oh boy, where do you begin, man? But yeah, man. So I'm sure everyone's looking forward to the break at the very least, even if you don't do the Christmas and the this and the that. But I'm sure at the very least we're looking forward to a break and spending some quality time with some family and friends and eating some good food and, you know, whatever else that people partake in over the festive season. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, I think if we all get to wake up on Christmas morning, you get me, and open our eyes, I think we just have to say, you know what I mean, give thanks and praises to the Most High. You with me? That, you know what I mean, that we made it, because you know like you always hear me say, no one knows a minute, that hour, or the second. You know what I mean? And we know that this year, amongst many other years, but you know what I mean, this year, yeah, man, you know, we're losing the people, them, you know, we're losing people left, right, and center, you know. So yeah, so I'm saying, if we get there, I have to give thanks and praises still. 100%, man. 100%. So with that being said, if since I've last been on my live, you've celebrated any kind of celebration, strong wedding anniversary, blessing, christening, marriage, any of that good stuff, I hope you had a good one. And you know what I mean? I hope you was able to celebrate it with family and friends, because in a real life, do you know what I mean? After the glitz and the glam, what really is there except family and friends, man? So, and obviously, well, children obviously comes amongst your family and friends. But yeah, man. So yeah, so them good little thing there. But back to reality, not even reality. But back to the thing, man. So yeah, apologies again, because I did want to be earlier, man, but I said, PC was going on with some mad things, yeah? So, all right, let's get into it still, because, you know what I mean, ain't come to tower too long, you know? So, where I want to start is, yeah, because this is something that I've been intimating on my last couple lives, so it sort of ties in, to be fair. But you know, we've been sort of looking at the sort of the fabric of British society, and what different things have impacted it, this, that, and the other. Yeah. All right. Now, a few weeks ago on the block, I got to speak to Ned, and I asked him a question. Yeah, I think they had been speaking about Gummy or whatever. Anyway, and I asked him a question in terms of, you know, if the elders of the society should be, you know, setting standards for the younger ones, as it were. Do you know what I mean? And I was trying to sort of see if we could develop that conversation, but we didn't really get there on that day. You understand? But yesterday I caught him on the block again, and I was able to ask him the question again. And this time he did get to answer, and I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I thought it was do you know what? I'm so wild about my computer today. I don't even want to leave no screen. This is what I mean. I don't even want to leave any screens to Georgia and Mildred, man. I'm telling you, I don't want to. Look, I've left the screen and it's all gone tits up already. All right, hopefully you lot can still hear me. Oh, nice. This is going to be a problem. But yeah, so, you know, I got to see him on the block yesterday, and I kind of asked him the same question again, but he got to give me an answer. And I'm trying to get the thing to play, but I swear my computer's just being silly. It's just being silly, man. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, because what I'm also sort of questioning is one, yeah, and I think we sort of had this conversation before, but like, is our behaviors on the internet a reflection of the wider society? Right, I'm definitely lost now, family. Hold on. Yo, big up yourself, Janet, man. God damn. Big up yourself, Janet. Come on. Come on. Big up yourself, Janet, man. You know what I mean? Trust me. Right, so let me see if I can develop this conversation, yeah? Because like I said, I'm a bit discombobulated because my computer was doing a madness to me, man. But let me see if I can let me see if I can come back again. Right. So and you've seen me put have I put no, I haven't, but you know, I'm sort of questioning where's the great gone in Great Britain, yeah? But you know, more to this point, like I'm saying, I asked Ned a question. And what I was saying to Ned is I think, in fact, let me just play the bloody thing. Let me just play it and then I'll come back and chat. Yeah. Yeah, let me just play it because I'm fucking getting myself thinking about there. But yeah, it's like I said, I want to talk to the wider issue. Do you know what I mean? In just terms of society in general, this, that, and the other. Not necessarily want to sort of individualize it, but obviously, my girl's always a good case study. Right, so let me see. Where am I at? Come on, 9's. Get yourself together, girl. Get yourself together. 19 in the building. Come on, whoever that last person was to make the 1 and the 9, you know, so you're big boy, yeah. You're big boy. You're 19 in the building. Right. All right, sis. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. Hope you and your family doing well, man. Hope you and your family are doing well. Right. Like I said, I'm definitely a bit discombobulated, but work with me, family. Be patient. Work with me. Work with me. Work with the 9's. But yeah, my computer is definitely on a mad thing. Right. So let's see if we can play a bit of this. And yeah, let's see if we can play a bit of this. I don't know if this is the right place to start, but let's see. Oh, my computer, I swear, it just needs a beating, man. Sorry, family, I think everything's just going to be
do that.
Oh, look at that.
I was surprised. I used to troll his chat a little bit, yeah, and I would always say to Jordan, then, when are you jumping on the G block? And he's like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to do that sometime. And he actually did, and he's done it more than I thought he would.
Yeah, big up on
Jordan. No, hold on a sec, because I know Ned's here, so I know he's going to be going soon. Yeah. So,
yeah, time to be holic.
Bedtime, Ned.
No.
It's time for him to rub his arthritis knee and get his Horlicks in.
Put the cat out. Yeah. Sorry, what were you going to say?
So first of all, big up all the young people out there that are looking forward to their holidays and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna big
Merry
up my
Christmas,
son
everyone.
today. He had his Christmas
Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, Christmas,
and
yeah.
he smacked it up. He proper smacked it up. So big up my little soldier.
Who?
But yeah, for real. Ned, he plays the guitar, so I know you'd be happy with that, Ned.
Oh, I'm looking at a big expensive guitar to buy another one.
Oh wow!
Coming up to Christmas, yeah.
Nice one, then.
But what I wanted to ask you, Ned, because I did sort of mention it on a stream, probably the last time we may have been on a stream together. And luckily, yeah, Base Luke is actually here. So I was asking you, and I think Bex mentioned Gummy's name before as well anyway, so it's a good segue in a way. So before, Ned, you're always, saying, gee, Gummy's this and Gummy's that, and she's misunderstood her and all the rest of it. All right, cool, no problem. I'm not arguing with you. So you obviously, are you aware of the situations that are going on right now in your community, Ned?
Yesterday, you mean yesterday? What happened yesterday?
Well, not just yesterday, Ned, for the past
What
5
happened
years.
yesterday?
But
Wait, what happened yesterday? What happened
you wanna,
yesterday?
yo,
sorry.
chill up.
Just tell us, innit? Just
Okay,
tell us.
okay. Well,
You know, hold on. Let Goddess tell us. Come on.
Yeah, go on, please, go on.
No, I'm just saying, generally, Ned, do you know what I mean? I don't know what happened yesterday. I'm just talking about generally, yeah?
Why are you not saying yesterday then?
Oh my good God.
Rilla, just let them talk, man.
I know, but something happened yesterday.
Just
So
go
what the
on
fuck
mute.
happened?
Yeah,
I wanna
okay,
know.
go on
I
mute.
want
Let
the
them
gossip, man.
finish,
I
and
want
then
the
we'll
gossip.
tell you what happened yesterday, okay?
That won't put itself out, you know.
You avoided it. I don't
But
wanna-
what I was saying, what I tried to sort of discuss with you before, Ned, was about how if the elders, if the older people aren't setting the standards, yeah, how can you expect the younger ones to do any better? Do you remember we sort of had that conversation or not?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you that sort of once again, innit? Because right about now, there's persons like Dave and Base Luke and several others trying to maybe correct the behavior of the elders and point out certain things, this, that, and the other. And it could be argued are coming under attack for doing so. So I just wanted to know from yourself, Ned, because I know you're a proper liberal geezer and that. What do you think to that?
I don't know about
Well,
liberal.
I know that like Luke won't thank me for saying this, but I mean, I sort of carry a lot of love for Jupiter. I know that she's done an awful lot of sort of stuff, bad stuff. That
so pause there, then, Ned. Right?
No,
really...
please just let me land. Please just let me land
All
for
right,
a second, Nine.
go on,
But she's a. It's striking.
All right, family. So let me see if I can sort of develop my conversation a bit. Because so my point being is, traditionally, and obviously we know that traditions are going out the window, yeah. But traditionally in Britain, when women and men to a lesser extent, but when got to a certain age or whatever, when they become grandmas and this and that, yeah. Like back in the day, the old term would be like blue rinses, you know what I mean? Like the grannies, they would have like blue rinses and, were very mumsy and homely and, do you know what I mean? That's where the grandkids run home to after school. Do you know what I mean? Like grandmas were grandmas. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like they were I don't want to say the last bastion of society, but do you know what I mean? They were the top tier, as it were. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just talking about generally now, family. Yeah. So this is nothing to do with any, one person in general. I'm just talking about generally how grandmothers were how they were seen. Do you know what I mean? What their jobs used to be. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Obviously, when you become a grandmother, you're supposed to be older and wiser and this and that, and as such, supposed to be able to impart knowledge and wisdom, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? All things being equal, of course. Yeah. So in the first instance, I'm just really sort of not even questioning, but just seeing that how the changes in, and again, this even goes back to my stream before when we were talking about the sort of cultural changes in Britain and how Britain is changing, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying to you? And if it is a net positive or is it a net negative, yeah? So yeah, because, and again, if we were to use examples that we know of now in, say, if you were to say in our YouTube community, do you know what I mean? We have grandmas now who traditionally, like I said, would be fucking at home knitting and, do you know what I mean? Doing grandma-y stuff, cute and cuddly stuff. And now these, you know what I mean? The grandmas of 2023 are, they're doxers and they're this and they're that and they're this and they're that, do you know what I mean? And not necessarily people that the young ones can look up to. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So I'm definitely sort of putting that on the table to sort of, is that a reflection of the fabric of the British society now? Do you know what I mean? And with that being said, then what is the sort of trajectory of where we go as a society? Do you know what I mean? Because if the old are doing the same as the young, then that's very, very problematic. Do you know what I mean? And we've spoken about these things here before. Do you know what I mean? Maybe using sort of different examples where we've even spoken about where, mums and daughters are competing with each other, like dads and sons are competing with each other, and not in a healthy way neither. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying to you? So again, it's all sort of part and parcel, So yeah, so going back to this now, when I'm sort of asking Ned the question, and I found his response really, really interesting, and again, potentially sort of indicative of the society as a whole, but not for myself. I don't think in a good way. But let us listen a little bit more still. Oh, don't start. Don't do. Oh no, oh no, that deadly spinning thing. Oh, please, Lord, please. Come on.
Strikes me that she's a working class woman, and I don't think she's unintelligent. I think that she does have intelligence. I think that she is really good at an argument, and I think that she did add to the discussions that came on here. Right? I know that there's been somebody got a mic on. I know that she's done a lot of things to piss off an awful lot of people.
Kel, your mic. Mute up, bro, Kel. Sorry.
I know that she's done an awful lot of stuff in the past to piss people off. She's done a lot of stuff that people have sort of that say is really bad and stuff. But when she was on this stream, the numbers went up. She was really good at generating a discussion, right? And she could actually hold an argument, and she could actually hold a stream.
She's a wind-up merchant.
So are you saying that because you believe that she could hold a stream, numbers go up, this, that, and the other, that as such, that you basically excuse her degenerate behavior? Because Hitler could hold some numbers, you get me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but she's not. Come now.
But I'm being serious, Ned. No, I know.
He's not Hitler.
The reason I'm asking you, because I am going to do my thing about it myself, innit? But because I think it's quite significant, right? Because I'm listening to what you're saying, and basically you're just saying that for the reasons of A, B, and C, you're willing to excuse degenerate behavior, right?
No,
and I find that interesting.
Yeah, like Baxi, like Kel, like everybody else, like me.
We all do, and I know what you're saying, and I know what you're saying, right? But it seems we're harder on Jupiter than we are on other than on a lot of blogs.
Like who says that she's better than us and she's more elevated and we're beneath her.
No, I don't think that's the case. She knows.
But like who? So what I want to ask the question, because Ned said that people are harder on Jupiter than they are on others. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I would question that. But at that point, no, I would like to ask the question though. Yeah. As someone that is more senior than others, should we not be harder on those persons? Isn't that traditionally the case? Like, isn't that why young people can sort of get away with certain things? Because we blame their ignorance, we blame their youth, we blame them not knowing better. Yeah, isn't that what we once used to do? Do you know what I mean? So are we saying then that, persons that are in their 50s or approaching 60 or whatever it is, are we not supposed to hold them more accountable than young ones? Do you know what I mean? And again, I'm asking this because, like I'm saying, I think if this is potentially the direction in which we're going in, yeah, then I think we're going in a very dangerous direction. Yeah, but we'll make it play still because yeah, you see, and that's what it is. You see, it's a reflection of a lack of accountability. Yeah, which we know that these YouTube streets are just full of a lack of accountability. But I'm saying it's becoming more dangerous when, if persons of a certain age group aren't identifying certain things, problematic, man. Problematic. And like I said, maybe a reflection of our society now. For real. Because at the end of the day, the youth look to, regardless, the youth look to the elders for direction, this, that, and the other. That is a fact. You see what I'm saying to you?
I'm not sure if you hear, but she constantly says that we are beneath her. That's one of her sayings.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. We know that. Like,
yes, we know that. But so then people who go around pretending that they're above people are going to get criticism, aren't they? That's why people may go harder on her.
Attention, right? That's she's
and I'm addressing Triller. Why do you in a second? I'm addressing. So he said, I don't get why people going harder on Jupiter. I'm saying because she's the one who puts herself on a pedestal and says she's better than people.
Well, so do you, Luke. Luke, you done the same.
I don't complain when people go for me. I fucking love it.
Truly have acted like you're fucking God's gift at times. Come on.
I act like I'm God's gift.
Yeah, you do at times.
So
yeah.
Right, 1 minute. So you constantly go on about women. You get mad if women reject you, which you do online constantly.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you're with over 700 prostitutes.
You to dupes, innit? Because you got the biggest beef, innit? No, but them two are beefing.
Oh, Triller, seriously.
Fucking up your rhetoric, yeah. But all right.
But Nine, what you've just seen there, like Triller will always go pounding into it just about everything like a road crash, right? Base Luke does exactly the same, but because Jupiter does that as well, it's the end of the fucking world. Forgive my language. It's the end of the world, right? I mean, she's not forgiven, but she does exactly what Luke has just done. She does.
Exactly wait, Ned, hold on a minute, Ned. No, Ned, don't. Let's not be silly, Ned. Okay, let's not be silly. Okay, let's not be. Well, to be fair, maybe you can throw in Banksy in there because Banksy has said some insipid shit in the past.
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say to you.
To be fair, I've never attacked anybody for being like saying that you've been abused as a child. I've never accused anybody of being a paedophile.
Yeah, we ain't putting
Jupiter's done all this. So that's maybe why people are going hard on Jupiter.
Come on, Bagsy. What the fuck is
if somebody said that you was a paedophile Ned, and you dropped stuff in the Discord, I can imagine you going in hard on them. Not soft. You're definitely going harder than you would anybody else.
Yeah. No, I would, but I mean, I think yes, you're right.
I think what you do, Ned, and I don't blame you for this, but you're holding on to the past, the history, the old Jupes. Jupes has changed. She is no longer the Jupes that me or you remember.
Well, this
she's
is
a degenerate who likes to make up lies. She uses child abuse as a weapon. If you put her to a corner, she'll accuse you of being a rapist.
You put up pictures of people. Yeah.
What's that got to do? All right. So what would you rather do? Would you rather me put your picture up, or would you rather me accuse you of rape, Triller?
She trolls, you troll.
Triller, would you rather me put your picture up, or would you rather me accuse you of rape? What's the difference? Do you really want to go into the difference of putting a picture up and rape? Do you need to explain the difference, Triller? Is that how backward you are?
You know, the host of the channel,
you're obsessed with me. You need to wind it in a little bit.
Bro, I'm not going to be scared of you, bro. Are you dumb?
Who said you should be?
Like I said, bro,
Who said you should be scared of me, you little winner? You're sitting your bum there. You will your fucking neck.
So, Ned, because you said about how basically Base Luke does the same thing, and I'm saying no. Yeah, I'm saying no to that, right?
Yeah, go on.
Because the catalogue of my girl and Luke's, they don't even compare as far as I know. Maybe you can tell me something different. However, more importantly, what I would like to ask you, Ned, then is okay. I think Luke's in his 30s or whatever. I don't even think he's a father yet, this, that, and the other. You get me? Obviously, Gummy's a mum of 8 and a granny, right? So I'm asking you, do you expect any better from her than you do from him?
Just it is what it is. The thing is that if this forum, these panels are all.
Now, you see, I think at that point, I think that is really significant there, because obviously you heard the question that I asked Ned. You get me? You understand what I'm saying to you? And obviously Ned himself is a big man. I believe that he's definitely a father, and he may also be a grandfather. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah? And I asked him, do do you expect the same from both? And you obviously heard the pause and the silence because he's thinking in it. You know what I mean? His cogs are going, okay? Because he knows the right answer, okay? He knows that the right answer, all things being equal and considered, should be no, you don't expect the same from both. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah? Because at the end of the day, then, like I said before, you know, how can the elders say, oh, this or that to the young ones if they're doing the same thing? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But I think he's pausing the answer again. Now I'm saying is a sort of reflection of the society right now, whereby it's like, because the young people are seeing the old people, the elder ones doing certain things. Yeah, that's why they won't take no chat. They can't take no talk. Do you know what I mean? And often, and that's what I'm saying, even nowadays, because remember, when we were growing up, yeah, children were to be seen and not heard. You get me? And it was very much a thing of do as I say, not as I do. You see what I'm saying to you? So that means when we were growing up, we can see an adult doing fuck shit or whatever and just know that as a child, you can't do that fuck shit. You see what I'm saying to you? And I think this is like the difference now, because now, you know, well, if you're going to do that fuck shit, we can do that fuck shit. But let me let it play. And like I said, and I think it's the reason why I'm saying it's quite significant, because I think Ned is quite a sort of, you know, quintessential, you know, sort of middle class British gentleman, blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? In terms of a reflection of, you know, British culture and British values and this and that. Although, like I said, Ned is quite liberal, I would say, with it as well. Yeah. But I did find it interesting to sort of hear his reply. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, man. And that's why I'm asking the question, you know, has clout replaced decency? Because Ned's sort of saying, well, yeah, you know, I know the sort of degenerate behavior, this, that, and the other, but she brings in the numbers and she can hold a tune. And that's why I said, well, you know, if Hitler was alive today, he could do the same thing. I know he didn't like the analogy, but you know what I mean? It had to be made still, you know? And then again, to the wider society again, you know what I mean? And this is what I'm trying to, and this is really where we are at. You get me, in our journey in time and history, this, that, and the other, because now we can see that, like, and so now it's sort of cross ages now, isn't it? Because before it'll be like, oh, the youth, them are this on this clout thing, blah 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 blah, and what they will do for clout and blah 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 blah. But we can see, and not just in this example neither, to be fair, I can bring other examples, you get me, but I'm just using this because obviously this is within our sort of YouTube community, as it were. But yeah, the levels are they're getting lower and lower and lower. Do you know what I mean? Lower and lower and lower. And if we as a society, yeah, cannot make a differentiation between, you know, 50, 60-year-old mothers and grandmothers, you see what I'm saying to you, and 30-year-old and 20-year-old young ladies, this, that, and the other, it's a problem. Now, get me? I think it's a problem anyway, but we'll see, man.
Open to absolutely everybody. So saying because she's in her 50s or however old she is, right, she should be more respectful. She should be in her wisdom, sort of showing the wisdom of her age. I don't buy that, because I think that in these kinds of forums, we are all ourselves magnified, made bigger. I think that Luke is probably a much more mild-mannered, much more sort of gentle, easy.
What? Gentle? What?
Oh, wow. You're gonna wet your.
No problem.
Okay,
No problem. So then,
Look how trigger Triller is.
That's bullshit. This is absolute.
It's the same with you. The point I'm making is that I'm sure that in real life you're a lovely fella to meet, right? You're a great guy. You're very charming.
That's if you get to meet him. If he leaves his room, he never does.
Hold up. I reckon you'd probably be a smashing guy to meet, right? But when you come onto these streams, you become a
right.
swine.
I know that, but
so I don't know if Ned is trying to excuse her behavior by then look. You know what I mean? I don't know what Ned's doing here. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I think it's dangerous. You get me? And I know Ned's not about now because it's probably too early for him. But yeah, I think this is very dangerous. Yeah, when elders are doing this. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you something, yeah. One of the reasons why me and Raspet and that fell out, and if Divine was here, I'm sure she would agree, is because we kept correcting his bad behavior. You see what I'm saying to you? And he didn't like it. Yeah. Well, like pulling him up on his bad behavior, letting him know, saying, no, you don't need to be doing that and all the rest of it. You see what I'm saying to you? And obviously he didn't like that. Yeah. And then obviously we then became the enemy. But in this instance, yeah, but and that's the right thing to do, because at the end of the day, me and Divine are elders to respect, regardless. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And he knew that. Yeah, that's why certain times, if you know, when we was on good times, he would appreciate and acknowledge, say, yeah, you know, but you know how the rest of that goes. And I'm saying that was how society once was. Do you know what I mean? Get me? Where, you know, there was the elders showed the youngsters. Do you know what I mean? But I'm saying if we're going to get to a point where it no longer is that way, and everywhere and everyone is a free for all, then, you know what I mean? As our society becomes more degenerate, this, that, and the other, then we can't say nothing. You know what I mean? And again, it goes to the big up yourself, Becca. Again, it goes to the wider society whereby we can have, you know, politicians, and this is why the politicians can get away with it, and all of these people can get away with this type of shit because they're popular. You get me? Or because they can pull numbers, and therefore, you know what I mean, they're beyond approach and whatever. You get me? Yeah. Using Ned's sort of theory, and like I'm saying, I found that so dangerous. He's not stupid. This thinking, then this is where we're gonna be, man. For real. You know, when you think about, like I said, I was like, that's why we can have all these politicians just doing absolute madness and getting away with it. Do you know what I mean? If it wasn't for, I can't remember who kept pushing, Boris would probably still be in power after partying and this and that. Do you know what I mean? During our holidays and the rest of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. And again, so then, you know, when the youth them are out there having block parties and whatever, you get me, people are going to have a lot to say. But meanwhile, the elders, the governments, the politicians, those that are setting the rules and the standards are doing the exact same thing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just saying all this shit. I'm just saying, yeah, it's just, I believe it's indicative, man. But we'll go on and listen still. But I'm saying it's a problem as well. Going forward, it's a problem, man.
Alcohol has got something to do with it.
And what is and because the internet is like the new frontier, isn't it? You get me? The internet's the new frontier. We're going on to the metaverse and all the rest of it. So, you know, if people are gonna be able to behave like this online, you get me, and by what Ned is saying, it's like an online persona, and as such, it's sort of, it can be accommodated. No, sir. Problems again, but Michael, go on.
Yeah, but you know, fucking is what it is. But like, 9's, you.
Yeah. Listen, if that's your get out clause, is that the views go up? That's what I'm saying. Hitler got views, didn't it? Hitler would get views today of Hitler.
No.
Honey Boo Boo got fucking views. It was a shit show.
Stop using them sort of retarded fucking analogies, man. Like, seriously.
No, it's more than that. And 9.
It's not about the views, Ned. It's not about the views.
It's not about the views. It's not about the views. Relly actually said that. Relly once said, right, that she was somebody that he knew could hold down a panel on her own, right? If there was nobody else around, back in the days during the lockdown, when this thing was on all day long, right? The thing is that she could jump on, and she would actually keep everybody engaged for hours. She's a bit like Raj, that she can actually sort of keep an audience engaged, and the numbers wouldn't drop. Right? If I come on, the numbers go down because I'm a boring old bastard.
Ned,
right?
It's all right, man. I've got your point, Ned. I've got your point.
Okay.
Fine. I've got your point, Mo. I've got your point.
Well, and
I see why. Yeah.
And now can we have the Ned Ludd answer, please, and not the ambassador for Switzerland?
No, seriously.
Can I just say thank you to Velo for waking up and let me on first?
Okay.
I'll do lawful.
Yeah. It's in.
Okay, family. So I'm going to leave it there. I think you went on to say a couple more things, but like I said, I just really wanted to highlight the point that at the end of the day, he's saying, yes, even with all that he knows and he's heard or blah, 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 that, you know, because she can hold down a panel and she can get the numbers up, this, that, and the other, then, you know, I'm going to excuse all the rest in it, basically. And to be honest, I think that's a poor show, not just if it was her, but if it were to be anyone. You see what I'm saying to you? And I think if that's a wider reflection of society, then we're going down a really, 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 really bad path. Because at the very least, Ned, what you could say is, well, yes, you get me, at least acknowledge, you understand what I'm saying to you? Acknowledge the big, and the thing is, you've got, and this is what I'm trying to say, but you've got the young person base Luke sort of highlighting these things to you. You with me? Yeah, like you must have 20 odd years on Luke. That means, yes, so that does mean 20 plus years of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying to you? And I'm saying that at the very least, what you're supposed to do there is acknowledge. You with me? You can still say that you like her and this and that and this and that and this and that. You with me? You can still say that. No one ain't saying you got to say that you hate the woman, this and that. No, you get me? But it's about acknowledging and the accountability. You see what I'm saying to you? And I think that was a perfect example of where that doesn't happen in terms of one age group to another. I do believe that it's a reflection of society and where we are going. And that's why enough of the youth them don't listen to the elders. Yeah, that's why they don't listen to the elders. They don't. And now, and the thing is now, I'm not even being funny, but now you got man like Dave just going kamikaze mode. You get me? And this is a youth that put his name on the line for her. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just find it. Yeah, I find it very, very big up yourself, Motion. Come on, man. Come on, man. But and again, remember, my thing is all about documentation, this, that, and the other, right? Because, like I said, in years to come, people don't watch my shit. Yeah, so it's also sort of showing a journey to see, how the fabric changes and how shit does change. Yeah, because I'm saying, and I'll leave it here. Yeah, if Ned is saying, boy, he's not expecting nothing better from grannies and mothers and this and that, it's a problem, innit? Because trust and believe me, I certainly do. Do you know what I mean? I certainly do. And I'm sure my son, or I'm sure younger people, you get me, expect a better version of me than of them or you get me, of a young person. Yeah. How are you gonna go? How are you gonna get respect? You see what I'm saying to you? From young people if you're not acting in a respectful way. Yeah. And the worst thing that a society can have is the worst, or one of the worst things, because there's many to be fair, but if you have a society where the young do not respect the old, it's problematic. It's very, very, very problematic. You see what I'm saying to you? I truly believe that, man. I truly believe that, man. Yeah. But so then bam. So obviously I mentioned to Ed about, catalog, because he tried to sort of, compare Jupiter to Luke. I'm like, no, that's apples and pears, but I found it interesting, the lengths that he would go to, yeah, to basically defend her, man. And yeah, I find it interesting because he is older. Yeah, if that was a younger one doing that, I'd be like, fair enough, cool, whatever. But because he is older, I would expect better. You get me? But that's where we come from. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Yeah. Maybe it's a cultural thing. But I don't know though, because I'm still saying I grew up in a British culture, and I'm still saying even back in the day, you know what I mean, there was an element where the young people had to respect the old people. You get me? It's as simple as that. Yeah, it's as simple as that. But as we can confirm, shit is changing, man. Shit is changing. So all right, Let me try and move. I don't know what have I done there now. Let's try and move on. And a little oh boy. Hold on a second. I'm telling you, I'm so scared to touch my computer to George and Mildred, man. Oh, bomba. Hold on a second, family. Right, so gang, let's get on to the next bit now. So when I was, in fact, when I was on the block yesterday, and you could hear Triller keep chirping in about what happened. Right, so let me see now. Oh, god damn. Hold on a sec, family. Hold on a goddamn second. Right. All right. Yeah, man. So just to finish, you know them ones version, George. Come on, man. You don't know, say yes, so George and Mildred. I used to like me some Georgia. Listen, the TV was much anyway. Don't get me going because you know I miss nostalgia. But yeah, man, Georgia and Mildred. Listen, come on, man. Loved all that, man. Telling you, loved. Listen, I was saying to my child here, we had better TV when there was 3 and 4 channels than with all these hundreds of channels that I've got on my TV right now, man. Because right now, like I told you, I don't even leave Alibi. But, yo, family, I tell you, oh my God, Murdoch Mysteries, family, yeah. Murdoch Mysteries. Oh my God, man, it is funny, man. Anyway, let me not go down there. So, all right, so we move on again, right? So again, you can see in my stream, what have I put in here? Hold on. All right, hold on. So it's time. Oh, look at this bomber. Oh, yeah, George. I've seen him. I've seen him in. I can't remember what show he's done, but I know he's done a show not too long ago. Still, do you know what I mean? Same sort of miserable character still. That's exactly what I was thinking, Bunga. I was thinking Love Thy Neighbor. You know that's what I was thinking of, man. You get me? You know them things couldn't even run today, boy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That shit couldn't even run today, man. I'm sure I was not one of them old time programs was on one of them channels there, and there was like a viewer warning. Like some viewers might find whatever disturbing in this. And it was just a normal so come on, man. Some mothers do have them. Come on, man. Oh, motion don't, man, because you know me already, Bridget. Oh my God. I'm telling you, but TV was 100,000% better than, man. Quality, man. You know? And it finished at 12 o'clock. You imagine? But I know. I must be sounding ancient now. Mind your language. Come on, man. Listen. You have to be of a certain vintage to know about them program. Yeah. You understand me? This ain't for your 80s and 90s children. Ah. Oh my gosh, man. And again, right? Again, even just keeping in line with the conversation where it's just a shame, you know, where sort of society is going, because them days there now, because, you know, more time that the average house would have one TV. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And so the whole family of that house would force to watch that one program. You with me? But it encouraged, unity, and I can't think of the right word in it, but I've got so many good memories of the family, quote unquote, just sitting around watching, you know what I mean, this little box. And remember, this is going even from black and white days in terms of a TV. Do you know what I mean? You know, and even Sunday out. Oh, anyway, seriously, but yeah, man, good old British TV, man. But let me just quickly share this still before I go off piece, because you know me already. You understand me? So now, where should I begin with this bit now? So now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to play a thing in a bit where he even makes a comment, which I think, but all right, let me. So there's been drama in these YouTube streets again of late, because, you know, what is YouTube without drama? So I'm going to play you a little clip here, and then we can have a little talk about it, if my computer will share this shit. So now, and hopefully Ned, like I said, he won't be listening now, but again, I would love to hear. All right, let's press play and see if we can give some context. So let's have a look. Are we gonna play? Is it playing? Oh, please just play. Just play. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, got the wrong fucking one up to blood cleat. My bad. I was hearing loud and fighting clear myself. All right, hold on, family. Technical. Let's go again. Thank you, motion. People then would have just sit on there. I listen to ear and not say nothing. All right, let's try again. God damn it. All right. Telling you this computer wants to give me a warm time. Oh, Wisdom wrote it as well. Sorry, Bab. Oh, come on. All right, let's try again, family. Let's try again. All right. Let's try again. Oh, boy.
All in one fucking pot. Corporate overlords wanting to make more money. Let's prod and poke the fucking natural instincts of a man. Let's inject some sexualized content into his YouTube videos. Start at the fucking top. But I'll tell you now, you're not a bit fucking interested in doing it. Don't find that common ground, whatever you do. You might just start making change. Yes, I am being sarcastic. Go fuck yourself. I don't toe the line. I don't have anything against you, Jupiter, but politically we're very different. Fuck off then if you don't like it.
No, listen, brilliant points brought to the table. Thank you very much, Muckers. I really appreciate it.
Guess what? You know, as a bisexual loves a bit of cock and fanning male, massively fucking immoral. I'm off to watch that music video again. I'm off to fucking read Apple Charlotte's diary and masturbate furiously to it. But guess what? I'm not going to contradict myself. Come online tomorrow and do a 6-hour live stream about how I can stop the degeneracy and yada yada and all this bullshit, because that would be slightly hypocritical, just like most of you egotistical cunts on here. I am done bleeding. Thank you.
Yeah, no, look, fair play to you. Fair play to you. And I suppose I don't really know. I don't actually know.
Kids was melanated skin, religion, child sexual abuse on a fucking daily from the lot of them, and they'll wonder why. Oh, by the way, I've forgotten about the anonymity aspect of it. Oh, you remember, I've deduced the answer was brought up. People that cover the faces, yeah, and then you wonder why you attract trolls online, which is the exact same thing. It's not really, but let's go by your narrative. A woman in a head veil, that equals danger. No, coming online, talking about this shit, engaging with anonymous avatars that are hiding their face, talking about that on a daily, and you wonder fucking why. Well done, you had the correct answer. You should have thought about that before you made YouTube your life. Like me, but I've sort of learnt from it a little bit. And to be fair, I've never fucking banged on about that on a daily. I've done it again, but bleeding, I'm sorry. I am done now. I'm going for a drink. I'll be back last.
All right, okay. See you in a little bit then. Hey, Jupiter.
Don't hate me. Don't bother.
Oh, okay.
What he just done was absolute filth on your show, and you made me feel sick. All of you that sat here and allowed him to play that filth in front of me.
Well, both Esau
Hector
and
enjoys watching those women
Marcus,
gyrate.
you're a filthy, dirty
Hector enjoys
bastard,
watching
and
those women gyrate.
I understand now why people call you muckers.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly desires. Hector loves that.
You did not come on and ask us and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
He loves it.
If
It's
they
what
were
makes him
white,
insert his
muckers,
penis into your vaginal
maybe.
canal. It's
if
what
they
makes
and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
He loves it.
If
It's
they
what
were
makes him
white,
insert his
muckers,
penis into your vaginal
maybe.
canal.
Yo,
It's what makes
midget,
the world go
man,
round. It's no sex.
midget.
Maybe.
Don't be the
You
fool
have to
online.
bring
You
my
love
husband
watching
into
those
it.
music
You
videos.
have to bring my husband
love
into
it.
it.
Midget, man. I tell you, man. Your wife can't disrespect you any more than like, oh my. So listen, all right, let me just come in, family, to try to give you a little bit of context. Yeah. Woo! Big up my listen, big up that Nigerian uncle there, blood. Big up that Nigerian uncle there. Yeah. So you just heard a little bit of more fake outrage, you get me, because I do believe it's part of her MO, fake outrage, blah 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 blah, right? But just to try to give a bit of context, I will come back again. So this guy Muckers, I don't really know him, but obviously he's in the YouTube streets. He must have played a video before. Okay, I think he's gone on to Bleedings, yeah, and he's played a video. Okay, and I don't know who's on the panel. I'm presuming Bleeding. I don't know if Esau's there, maybe Moon's there, whatever, yeah. As per normal, you understand what I'm saying to you? Someone finds a way to make it, all CD and this and that and this and that, and now it's gonna come and, you know what I mean, have a mad meltdown about it. Yeah. But let me pause that there and let me just try to give you what it is that we're speaking about and what video that he played. So just hold on, and then we'll come back to that. Yeah. But let's just, in fact, hold on.
You're a man.
You don't like the fact.
Watching those women gyrate.
I understand now why. Don't hate me. Don't bother.
Don't hate me, though. Don't hate me, though. Bad up bleeding,
absolute.
Yeah, go on, bleed it. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm angry. All right.
Filth on your show, and you made me feel sick.
She feels sick.
All of
remember, she feels sick.
Yeah, that sat here and allowed him to play that filth in front of me.
Allowed him to play that filth in front of her. Remember these words, you know, filth, this, that, in front of her. All right? Fake.
Well, both Esau
Hector
and
enjoys watching those women.
So Esau, I think she's saying both Esau and someone else is there.
You're a filthy, dirty
Hector enjoys
bastard,
watching
and
those women gyrate.
I understand.
So Marcus is saying that Hector enjoys watching them gyrate, which I agree with, because he does watch them secretly. That's a fact.
Now, why people call
Like
you
he
muckers.
listens to me. See.
Hector's testosterone fueled manly desires. Hector loves that.
You did not come on and ask us and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers,
he
maybe.
loves it.
If
they
they
were
white,
maybe.
So midget. Midget. Oh, midget, man. So there you go, family. You get me? The midget. He might have watched if they were white, but if they're black women, the midget ain't watching, apparently. This is according to the midget's wife. If they were white. If they were white. If they were white, baby. Woo! And I tell you, that's why when the man looked in the mirror and said he sees Sylvester Stallone, you know, it's not a joke, you know. And now my girl's coming online and saying big and brawling. So, yo, maybe if they were white, but not. So, all right. So now let's give some context to what the spaz is about, right? Hey, big up my Nigerian Uncle Hector. Oh my God, I swear to God, man, and it's not even Christmas yet. Oh, all right, yeah, all right, let's hold on, I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna bring up the video. Hold on a second, family. 1 second. Where's my thing there? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. I'm a bit late.
Allowed him to play that filth in front of me.
Well, both Esau
Hector
and
enjoys watching those women
Muckers,
gyrate.
you're a filthy, dirty
Hector enjoys
bastard,
watching those women gyrate.
I understand now why people call you muckers.
Hector's testosterone fueled manly desires. Hector loves that.
You did not come on and ask us and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
Loves it.
If
It's
they
what
were
making
white,
30
muckers,
penis your vaginal
maybe.
canal. It's
If
what
they
makes the
were
world
white,
go round. It's called
muckers,
sex.
maybe.
Don't be a
You
fool
have
of
to
mine.
bring
You
my
love
husband
watching
into
those
it.
music
You
videos.
have to bring my husband
love
into it.
You're a
Because
man.
you don't like the If they were what?
Testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what it tells his
If they were
wife,
white,
he's like,
maybe.
yeah.
If they
He
were
loves
white,
it.
Marcus,
He
maybe.
loves it.
If
It's
they
what
were
makes him
white,
insert his penis
Marcus,
into your vaginal
maybe.
canal. It's
If
what
they
makes the
were
world
white,
go round. It's called
Marcus,
sex.
maybe.
Don't be a
You
prude
have to
online.
bring
You
my
love
husband
watching
into
those
it.
music
You
videos.
have to bring my
You
husband
love
into
it.
it.
You're a
Because
man.
you don't like the fact
When a
that I
man
find
loves
you
a woman,
disgusting.
we're gonna get down and kinky for some non-music video fun, but we'll come online and we'll pretend the music videos are so big and grotesque, when really we do it even worse in the physical realm. Where's he spat?
Okay,
You're a
I'm gonna say
prude.
something.
You're
I'm
full
gonna-
of shit. Hector's full of shit.
Well,
He's telling you
wait,
he does not enjoy watching that.
Muckers, I too am a prude by your definition.
I'm not.
All right. So now we're gonna see what the big hubbub is about. Sorry, family, my computer is going on away. All right, so we're gonna now see what the habaloo was about, yeah, as to why my girl's so disgusted and feels great-minded and blah 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 blah. So let's see now. Okay, so this is a guy called, what's his name? M. Dot or something, yeah. Just taking the piss with this, but it is what it is, yeah. Come on. All right, family. So that's a flavor of the thing. Because I see Vivo on the side, and I know they go on those things. Get me? But anyone that needs to go and check it out, it's called M.R and it's called Turn Red. Yeah. So, right. Okay. So that's basically the tune, and you obviously can see the girl at twerk and this and that, yeah. So that's basically the flavor of it. And to be fair, in that video, yeah, it's more on him than it is on her even twerking. I'll be real, you know what I mean? And there's much worse videos out there than that, yeah. But that's him doing whatever, yeah. But this is what the Marcus must have went and showed on you know, on the channel, and this is what she's going mad about. Do you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, with the fake outrage and the fake this and just yeah. So see, so then okay, so then there's that. But then Gummy, why the thing is when you're saying yo, the midget, do you really not fancy black women, midget? Maybe if they were maybe if, and that's why I know, yeah, the midget likes it, man. I reckon what's probably happened that the midget must have been in there with seen the video, his eyes must have lit up, you know what I mean? And she just got Bex, Yeah, and then you know how it is after that. But that's basically the video. And apparently, you know, a 6-hour stream or whatever is made about this with this fake outrage and fake content. Do you know what I mean? But that is all it is. Yeah, that was it. You get me? Little twerking. And the thing is, in England now, there's twerking competitions. You got them white girls twerking and all the rest of it. So, you know, but that was it. So let's get back to, you know, how she was then berating the man for playing it. Yeah, but that's basically the video. Yeah, the dancing video. And like I said, it's called M.R. and it's called Turn Red. If you wanna watch the rest of it. Yeah. And in fact, before I even do that, let me also just remind you of another time whereby the same person or persons, yeah, tried to strike my channel, yeah, and they called this dancing here that I'm about to show you, they said that this was sexualized. You get me? So at this point, I'm starting to wonder if they're just sick in their head. You get me? Because anyone that looked at this, yeah, and this was how the whole Turok Gate started, all the rest of it. Anyone that looked upon this and saw this as sexual content, like I'm saying, is sick in their head, innit? Yeah, but they did. They looked upon this as sexualized content. That's the midget and the gummy, yeah? So page and this, that, and the other, and it's just for content, this firm that still. But oh Lord. All right, please, are you sharing? All right. So just to remind you, innit, if you lot remember, I don't know if you lot remember where this video was banged on and said that it was sexual and all this other stuff. Whenever there's no highline no powder, wave your hand from your door, you know come here, so we no bad order. Ask them where bad mind I go. Me say me want know where bad mind I go. Me tell them say move and way. Me no want no bad mind, so me have to ask them where bad mind I go. Me want to know where bad mind I go. Me tell them say move and way. Me no want no bad mind, so them want bad, look bad, talk bad, smell bad, don't do the food. When they cook that taste bad, them see your success and come them and wish you bad. God will be them bad. Oh, you go so bad, bad for them, me can't bad a situation, but them wish it did bad. A fresh pass, them say them no like. Me this a climb up the ladder. Watch you know where bad mind I go. Me say me want know where bad mind I go. Me tell them say fi move and way. Me no want no bad mind, so Christo G asks where bad mind I go. Chan Bam say where bad mind I go. We tell them say fi move and way. We no want no bad mind, so them a read. Yeah. So all right, family. So I'm just playing that just to again show you. So there's form in this, yeah, because they tried to strike that very video for sexual content. You get me? And then more than that, if you don't remember, and it's I don't know if Wendy's in the building or not. She might be in the bushes. But then what she done is that she went over to Wendy's channel and she got Wendy to play a very, very, very disgusting video of children dancing. Yeah, very disgusting. And then try to make the analogy or make the comparison to my video. This is how sick and disgusting these people are. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, she went on and she showed a video of young children. They were just doing the most. Yeah, just doing the most. And what she would have had to have put into her search engine to get that video, to get to Wendy, only God only knows. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So again, I'm just saying form. Yeah. So we'll go back. Now, just again, as a reminder, yeah, because this one I'm trying to say, it's all bollocks, man. Yeah. All right. So that's the video that you know, in fact, let me just go back here, please, and we'll just listen to a little bit more of this. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's content, man. Her outrage is part of her content. That's what I've clocked it, man. You know what I mean? But it's very dangerous and it's very low level as well. But right, so where am I going? Hold on, family, because you know I've got couple things open. So all right, let's get back to the muckers thing and hear the dressing down. So that's basically what you're hearing is her dressing him down for playing that video. that you just saw there with the white man there trying to do the reggae thing and the girl a dance. Yeah. So let's get back to it. Big up yourself, Divine. Happy Thursday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday, isn't it? For fuck's sake. All right, so let's get back and see if we can press play.
You disgust me. That's what I think.
If that's what you want to believe, okay.
Yes, that is what I think. You could have said, look, this is pretty graphic. I don't know.
I did
you
say
want to
that.
be here when it's
I
played.
said that right at the
No,
start.
you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you
I said it
didn't.
the first time I jumped on. Okay,
Yeah,
rewind it back.
he did warn of there being graphic, a bit of it being sexually graphic. He did
I
warn of
actually
that.
trying to find the non-video version because I worried about the Vivo strike thing for bleeding out, but then is that
I
small
wouldn't
of a
worry
YouTube?
about it. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure her enemies have striked on your behalf, muckers.
Okay.
All because Dave upset you. You came here and slagged off my husband.
No, not really.
Yeah, you have. You came here and you tried to intimate that my husband would like the same filth as you.
Dave was part of a wider contextual conversation
filthy
about
degeneracy.
the world.
Your
Dave come
mindset.
up eventually.
You brought my husband into an argument that had nothing to do with my marriage or anything else.
If you don't count that, you're going to do your.
And let me tell you. Than those women. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You're going to do yourself a misdemeanor if you don't calm down. Your respiratory system, blood pressure must be through the roof. You calm down. For somebody who smokes as many cigarettes as you a day and drinks as many bottles
your mother must have been a bigger whore than them girls. You get me? So why are you calling them whores? Because they're dancing. Does that mean that all girls that dance explicitly are hoes? And this is what I'm trying to say. And then she tries to go on like that she's the bastion for women and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Because when she's ready, she'll use this whole women thing and do you understand me? As I'm sure she's even done it today, because she's like, you just played that in front of all us women and all the rest of it. You get me? But in the same breath, you want to call the dancer a hoe. Well, not just the dancer. You called you called them the muckers is mama hoe. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying, man. Yeah,
body mass index cannot take that sort of level like my body. Stop before you do yourself a misdemeanor.
Right. I'm going to say this, and it's my understanding from being a woman and knowing men as brothers, fathers, friends. They like mystery.
You also tried playing the arbitrary morality on the internet, Cupid, and you've contradicted all that arbitrary morality bullshit, and you've jumped back on. What's that all about? You're either going or you're staying. Sorry, Bleeding. She's obviously on one.
Well, you two are having that argument with each other. I want to say that, in my opinion, overt sexuality like that, being overtly sexual like that, is not a turn on for many, many people. Man or woman. And in fact, I believe that being mysterious and interesting.
I'm telling you, Motion. That's what I'm saying. It's
that
just
actual
all fake.
Proper sexuality is in
fake
how you
outrage, and it's just part
speak,
of the content.
move, your personality. It is not about showing your fucking tits. It's not about doing a fucking planet all over the place. That's a turn off.
Man. Come
Bleeding.
on, man.
In the real world, fictional online sphere YouTube bullshit where you can't make any real political shift or fucking ground. In the real world, I would have the common sense, sex or no sex, massive degenerate, however Jupiter wants to spin it through narrative, I would have the common sense to not go up to a girl in the club, slap her ass, ask her to gyrate, twerk, fucking, I want to turn the pussy red. How you rating? Fucking good time, man. I completely understand that, Jupiter. It's an online fictional sphere. That is an online fucking medium form. I agree. Normal sex, normal man on man, woman, whatever you want to do it, me. probably doesn't go like that. It's a music video. Yeah. As for Dave, I don't like Dave. Dave knows that he's a fucking imbecile. It gets him into a load of fucking shit, and he thinks he's another one. Big egotistical twat. Does more divide. Right? Dave was being fucking jumped on, stabbed, prodded and poked by a lot of people on this panel. I just engaged in the conversation how I thought it was going to go. You were already talking about Dave. I did my piece on him, 100%. But like her trying to spin it that I've dug her out because I don't like Dave. Dave come up, and as part of Dave coming up, this sort of wider debate on the world as it's fucking is come up. Unfortunately, Jupiter is the actual one that doesn't like any sort of difference in belief, opinion. Jupiter's the one that fucking actually rants and raves and preaches, decibel level through the roof. Jupiter, this is Jupiter. I've known this about Jupiter for a long time, which is why I try to stay away from politics with Jupiter. Like, it was going to go there tonight because guess what come up again? That really divisive topic called religion. So, yeah, it probably does go down that route eventually, Jupiter. Sorry.
It's okay. Look, I'm going to repeat again. I am glad that you brought this topic to, to the panel. It is interesting to observe that people will have a different, will be different, and probably politically motivated, as in they're far right and anti-LGBTQ. And they will use examples such as Sam Smith, right? I have not seen that video, but they need to remember that there is other. I mean, sexualization of women is
that's such a great
bleeding.
point.
You know the reason why I originally wanted that?
Yeah, let me even pause there. That's such a great point because my girl's spazzing out about that. Yeah, have you seen these Sam Smith videos and all the rest of it? Like, what are we doing? All right. But anyway, we'll take a pause there because you know what I mean. They just go on to say whatever. Although I don't know. Hold on a sec. Does she blow a gasket again? Hold on. Maybe if Ian was white. Jeez,
so much you promised,
and he's obviously,
you know I love
obviously somebody that needs a lot of attention.
I love you.
He's got multiple personality disorder, right? And he can't hold a decent conversation. He needs attention. He's pathetic, and he makes me feel ill.
Thank you, Jupiter. I love you too. I don't know what all these sort of personal slurs.
Why not? Why not?
I've not done one on you tonight.
You opened it up. You went for my husband.
He likes watching dirty music videos as a man. Yeah,
I'm sure he does, but not the same ones as you, mate. Okay. Not dirty fucking whores.
Jupiter.
That kind of thing could be repulsive. It can actually literally be repulsive.
Can you hear the vitriol in her voice? Like, why are they hoes?
No, not really, because I don't really care what you think about.
Oh, that's so. Why are they hoes, Gummy? So because they were in a dance video, and that's what I'm trying to say. You are no proponent for women, man. You're not, man. You're not, man. You're just not, man. Dirty hoes. Okay.
Well, you do. What I
want to make clear is the argument was not about religion with me. The fact is, Marcus had decided he wanted to have a row with Jupiter.
She's gonna tongue those fucking ice creams on the video.
He needed to find a reason.
She's gonna twerk with her back to front bikini bottoms on a YouTube video. She's gonna say, look at my boobs, Sky Church in a YouTube video. And she's gonna gyrate all over that chair in her living room with a kinky top hat on.
Do you remember that man is?
You fucking hypocritical
cunt. Do you see how stupid you are?
No, Gummy, you're
understand how stupid you are.
Can you not see how much of a hypocritical cunt you are?
No, not really. So when did you see me? When did you see me?
Squeezing them boobs 2 occasions, one to Sky Church and one to Jade.
I squeezed my boobs
gyrating on a chair.
You're weird. You're weird.
Well, you must be because this were you, wasn't it?
You are weird.
You
are weird.
I am really
because you think licking an ice cream is that sexual.
Did you or did you not?
Oh, you see, Gummy, this is what I'm saying, man. You're just being silly, man. Like everyone's what? So how was you licking the ice cream, Gummy? In fact, you know what? Let's hear from someone else. Hold on a sec. God, Gummy. So you heard the fake outrage. You understand me? Oh, you know, she don't want her husband looking at black sexy women. That's one thing. That's one takeaway we can get, yeah? She don't want that midget looking at black sexy. That's why I tell you, say that midget loves me, man. That's why I know it, man. Everything you do and say, you just let us know that the midget is feeling on black women right now. He is, man. Bless him. But he's too cared. He's not even allowed to. Imagine not even being allowed to fucking say nice things about your own fucking people, man. What a sad existence, man. Imagine your wife coming and saying, oh, if they were white women, he might watch. Someone needs to clip that and send that to his village, man, to say, this is what 20 years in England does to you, man. This is what 20 years in England does to you, man. You get me? This is what 20 years in... Oh, I swear to God. Midget. Oh, my God. Well, I thought your stock value couldn't go... But anyway, we knew this already about you, man. But when your own wife comes online and says, oh, maybe if they were white, you'd be all right with it. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy. But you are the turkey that keeps giving, and we still got 5 more days, boy. You get me? You know what it is? Because it's punishment for leaving his black daughter in Nigeria. I'm telling you, man, she punishes him for that, man. He gets punished for that stuff. Fuck it out. I'm telling you, lyrics. But let's just quickly remind ourselves, yeah, because like I said, yeah, it's all hypocrisy and bollocks and just smoke and mirrors and content and that fake outrage and all the rest of it, yeah. But let's take another little trip down memory lane to remind ourselves, yeah, because seemingly it's not only muckers, you know, and 3/4 of the internet that sees it that way. But let's have a little listen still. A little trip down memory lane. And remember, this is coming from the people that she goes to be saved. When she's in deep, deep shit, this is where she goes to get saved. You get me? And you know that Jedi's her, you know what I mean? Jedi's her. Jedi. Not you, Jedi. You get me? So you know anything Jedi says goes, right? So let's have a little listen. Because anything Jedi says goes. And we ain't got no problem with that. So let's have a little.
These are the races. Play it again, Judgment.
Yeah. The internet boy.
Like, allow it, man. Relax. Everyone relax. Everyone relax, man. These are the races. Play it again, Judgment.
You know what?
I'm loving it.
Do you know what, Matthew? You're a cunt. Do you know what, Matthew? You're a cunt.
I need that for my show.
Do you know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector,
No, allow me to speak, because I've allowed you to speak, and I've allowed my husband to speak.
I got the fire.
Yeah, I'm telling you, so my girl should have been an actress.
What you are about, because you're fucking racist yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not including Jedi in this.
Not including Jedi.
He's actually said that he wants to stay out of this.
Yeah, Jedi.
Oh my God!
Wait,
that was a. Wasn't that clarification?
I'm not including Jedi.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stay out, yeah. Man. You not gonna leave me out alone, though, could you?
You're gonna backtrack on your shit. You're gonna backtrack in what? In less than a week. You're gonna backtrack.
Yeah, cool. That's what she ever does.
She always
inconsistency. We're gonna prove that, man. We're gonna prove that.
Do you know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector,
No, allow me to speak, because I've allowed you to speak, and I've allowed my husband to speak. Do you know what? I hate what you are about because you're fucking racist yourself. I'm not including Jedi in this because he's actually said that he wants to stay out of this. Maku, let me tell you something. Yeah? I've been married to my husband who's black for a long time. We've been together over 20 years. Show me any couple on these panels that have been together 20 years. You can't. You can't.
There's a good reason why we can't. Because you've been alive a lot longer than any of us. What the fuck, man?
You know that 67 years.
A long time. A long time you've been alive. Please stop that. The stupidness. The reason why you and your man have got the longest standing relationship in terms of YouTube live streams is because you're probably the oldest couple on YouTube live streaming. You get it? People your age, yeah, are doing some other stuff. Taking the damn kids out, doing some other things.
Going on cruises and shit.
Right.
See?
You know, they're
Same
doing
thing
other
I
stuff.
said.
You, on the other hand, I mean, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get... Listen, man. Yeah, man, I've got time today. Man.
Just to chime in, like, cause I'm going into work and I know what people go, we just drop off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't had the chance to speak to Jupiter, even on her own show. I just don't know. Just don't know why she do it.
Now
like,
listen to this, family.
Come on.
I can sort of understand why she says she'd do it, but I don't. It doesn't have the effect that she thinks it has.
It doesn't.
Yeah, not on me. Definitely not on me. But what I'm saying is, even, yeah, you was witness last time.
I was going to say, this is what the oldest. This is what the oldest members of our YouTube community are on, right? Getting drunk, calling people nigger in front of their black husbands, and this type of shit. This is what you're on. This is all that matters to you. Attention, right? You don't give a fuck. There's no pride. There's no dignity. Yeah? It's mutton dressed as lamb. Obviously, it's nice weather.
Right. So I have to pause it there, man. You get me? Because, you know, I'm a female up in this bitch. You get me? And Gummy always likes to take that female one. And you heard it before, just saying to Marcus how he's coming on coming on Bleeding channel, playing the video. I showed you the video. You understand what I'm saying to you? That was played with the dot with the twerk. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Okay. But I need to show you and this is just one of them. This is one of many that we can show. You get me? But true, obviously, Jed's got this one here. Are you with me? But obviously, you can see what is ahead of you, who is ahead of you, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying to you? Okay. And let's be clear, this is a woman in her 50s who is a mother of 8 and a grandmother. You get me? And big up to her. You understand what I'm saying to you? No problem with that. I will always big up a woman for all that. No problem. But the problem then becomes when you are trying to degrade and degenerate other women, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying? Who are actually younger than you. The girl that was in the video is probably in her late teens, early 20s. Do you know what I mean? So it could be argued that at that age, if you're going to do that type of thing, you should do it when you're young and dumb and all the rest of it. You see what I'm saying to you? You get me? And in life anyway, I would also say to like ladies and men, you know, to a lesser extent, you know, as you're growing up, if you are going to do your fuck shit, then you're supposed to do your fuck shit when you're young, innit? Because like I said, you can get away with it. You can blame it on you're being, you know, a youth, this, that, and the other. No problem. You get me? But like I'm saying, you know, traditionally, once people start getting up in age, you're supposed to change your behavior, yeah, to match your age accordingly, especially in public. Yeah. Now, what someone might do behind closed doors at whatever age, get me, is a whole complete different thing. You get me? Because, you know, but we're talking about in public. Okay. And I'm just really, again, just trying to show the hypocrisy. Yeah. The twerkpocracy as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's probably it's got underlinings of racism as well, because obviously you heard her say before that maybe if the girl was black, then maybe her husband would sit down and watch it, or maybe maybe she would allow him to sit down and watch it. Do you know what I mean? Because as fucked up as coonish as I know that midget to be, yeah, and that's what I'm saying to you, I'm sure that he doesn't get, well, I would like to think that he doesn't get repulsed by his own kind. Yeah, I would like to think that he's not that far down the rabbit hole whereby he gets repulsed by the female form of his own kind. Down whereby you'll see your family mic check. 1 second, family. My computer. Hold on a second, family. Tell you my computer just mad shit, man. Oh shit. All right, family. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry about that, boy. If I tell you, I might need to put my PayPal out to get a new computer. Ah. All right, hold on a second. Let me catch a little rewind. I've got to be so gentle with this computer to George and Neil. This is madness. All right. Let's just take it back again. Hold on a sec. You still can't hear? Mic check, 139. Mic check, 139. All right, for you, family. Bloody hell, man. Oh, I have to bring it back. Hold on. All right, thank you. Let me try again. I tell you, man, I've got these grapes from Lidl, you know. They are so bloody lovely, man. The black ones. Really, really sweet and lovely, man. All right, sorry, let me try again, family. Gosh, man. Sorry, real knife, man. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. My computer, man. I don't know what's wrong with it, family. All right, let's try again, man. Let's try again. So just for context, I'm really just trying to highlight hypocrisy of said person, you know, because she's out here, you know, as we heard before, with the fake outrage regarding, you know, the person, the dancing video, this, that, and the other. But, you know, when they're ready, as was highlighted by Marcus, they will come on screen, licking ice cream, doing old, well, what they believe to be sexy dancing, this, that, and the other. And as we can see, you know, it came on screen, you know, whatever, which is fine. No one ain't. But if you're going to do that, then you can't have the fake outrage when it comes to other things, you know. I think that's the main thing that's being said. But we're playing this because, you know, Jedi is a go-to. So we're just listening to Jedi's opinion on certain things. You get me? Because like I said, that is her go-to. So hopefully, let's see if we can hear. Let me know. Yeah, big up yourself, Norma, man. You get me? Hope you have a good day at work. You know, gotta work, gotta pay them bills. Gotta work, gotta pay them bills. So yeah, man. And if not, you know what I mean? Happy festive season to you and yours, man.
Like allow it, man. Relax. Everyone relax, though. These are the races. Play it again, gentlemen.
You know what?
I'm loving it.
Do you know what, Matthew? You're a cunt. Do you know what, Matthew? You're a cunt.
I need that for my show.
Do you know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector.
No, allow me to speak because I've allowed you to speak and I've allowed my husband to speak.
I got the fire. I got the flame.
Do you know what? I hate what you are about because you're fucking racist yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not including Jedi.
Can you not hear?
Because
no, Jedi's not racist.
He's actually said that he wants to stay out of this.
Oh. Oh my god! I thought that was a wasn't that clarification that you're not racist, Jed?
I'm not including Jedi.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stay out, yeah. Man. You're not gonna leave me out alone, though, could you?
You're gonna backtrack on your shit.
Nah.
You're gonna backtrack in what? In less than a week. You're gonna backtrack.
Yeah, cool. That's what she ever does.
She always
inconsistency. We're gonna prove that, man. We're gonna prove that.
Do you know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector.
No, allow me to speak because I've allowed you to speak and I've allowed my husband to speak. Do you know what? I hate what you are about because you're fucking racist yourself. I'm not including Jedi in this because he's actually said that he wants to stay out of this. Maku, let me tell you something. Yeah. I've been married to my husband who's black for a long time. We've been together over 20 years. Show me any couple on these panels that have been together 20 years. You can't. You can't.
There's a good reason why we can't. Because you've been alive a lot longer than any of us. What the fuck, man?
You know that 60, 70 years.
A long time. A long time you've been alive. Please stop that. This stupidness. The reason why you and your man have got the longest standing relationship in terms of YouTube live streams is because you're probably the oldest couple on YouTube live streaming. You get it? People your age, yeah, are doing some other stuff. Taking the grandkids out, doing some other things.
Going on cruises and shit.
Right. You know, they're doing other stuff. You, on the other hand, I mean, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. Hold on. Let me get... Listen, man. Yeah, man, I've got time today. Man.
Just to chime in, like, I'm going into work and I know what people go, we just drop off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't had the chance to speak to Jupiter, even on her own show. I just don't know. Why she'd do it. Like, to be fair,
come on.
I can sort of understand why she says she'd do it, but I don't. It doesn't have the effect that she thinks it has.
It doesn't.
Yeah, not on me. Definitely not on me. But what I'm saying is, even, yeah, you was witness last time.
I was gonna say, this is what the oldest. This is what the oldest members of our YouTube community are on, right? Getting drunk, calling people nigger in front of their black husbands, and this type of shit. This is what you're on. This is all that matters to you. Attention, right? You don't give a fuck. There's no pride. There's no dignity. Yeah? It's mutton dressed as lamb. Obviously, it's nice weather. And, you know, no one can stop you from getting your body out and doing your thing. I can't comment on that. That's between you and your husband. But when we're talking about, oh, you've been in a 20-year relationship and rare, and show me anyone else, there's other things that you do that no one else does too. Yeah? Like being a mother or maybe even a grandmother and just, you know, getting your bits out for the titillation of YouTube perverts. This is what you're on. You've been on that. You've been on, like, trying to put that side of yourself out there, innit? So I don't know, man. It's hard to respect you because one, you're not honest, and two, you seem to have very little dignity.
Wow.
This is what you're putting out there, and yeah, it is from
I'd say that's one of Jupiter's tactics. Like, what's it called? Provoking, you know, like provocateur sort of. You know what I mean? That's what sort of.
I can see it on the big screen
there
of
you
my
go,
big
man.
TV right now.
And
boy.
I think that's it. I think even encapsulated
you get me on
right
the screen
there,
here,
man.
right? On the
To be provocative is part of her thing. You get me? And she'll use anything to do it. Call a man a rapist. You know what I mean? Come on and complain about you know, fairly innocuous videos, this, that, and the other, but just, you know, just make it into a shit show. You get me? But I do agree with Heathen, and I think he's hit the nail upon the head, to be honest. It's part of a unique selling point, as it were, because if you really think about it, Gummy, for the 5 years that you've been online, yeah, drama and stupid shit has followed you from Raspet days. You get me? But the thing about it is that you love it. Like I said to you before, you know what I mean? Because you've obviously not had a child, or, you know, most of your formative years were spent on being a mother, etc., which I can appreciate. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But now this is why you get all your titillation and that from YouTube, this, that, and the other, in whatever disguise it comes in. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, most scandals in this side of YouTube, you have been involved with it. Do you know what I mean? Which is weird, especially as you're a mother and a grandmother. Yeah? But at least Jedi agrees with me in that respect, you know, in terms of speaking about how he sees, you know, what a grandma and a ma are supposed to be. Yeah? So that's one thing me and Jedi can agree upon in that regard. Because trust and believe me, my mum couldn't fucking come online, you know, in a big... Why? Like, why? For what reason? I mean, I'm younger and this, that, and the other, and trust me, my body's better than that. No disrespect, but I wouldn't even do this. For what reason? Unless I'm looking what? Motion said this is raping and it'll rape him. Yeah, I'm me for tell you, boy. Do you know what I mean? But it's just a blatant. And I don't understand if she doesn't understand the hypocrisy. But the thing is, because, like I said, she's got no one in her camp. Do you know what I mean? To say, you know what? For real. Do you know what I mean? It looks like fucking Bleeding Heart must be another nodding dot because she's like saying, yeah, I agree. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird. But anyway, let's continue to listen to the read, man, because don't take it from me. Take it from the great Jedi.
Stream. But when you see it on the big screen, oh my fucking god.
Remember, don't be fooled, yeah. Black is very slimming.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hiding.
And just remember the edges, the edges of the flesh is still underneath that too. Yeah, it's not that slim, that slim section of belly that and whatever she showed you. The stuff she's got her hands on her hips. Put it out. If you could call them hips. Yeah. HIP negative. Hepatitis. But so I'm just saying, innit, that because you're gonna try talking as Queen's English and that, like, oh yes, and I'm such a proper person and that, but you're just trash. You're just trash, man. You're a fucking tramp. Yeah. Any man that married you is a fucking tramp too. Do you know what I mean? You're a fucking tramp.
Midget, you're a tramp.
You're low. You're literally low class, low frequency tramp. Yeah. The electromagnetic pulses that you emit are low frequency, man. Low frequency. They're sickening. Yeah. You are repugnant, abhorrent walrus of a racist bitch. Yeah. Lost and forgotten in some little time warp somewhere in southeast London where you think that you're some kind of fucking gangster or some kind of intelligent fucking speaker, voice of anyone. You're not a voice of no one. You go on to tell people that Jedi and Maku cannot be a voice of Nigeria because they're not even really Nigerian. Well, I mean, they're not even culturally Nigerian. But you think you have the monopoly on what culturally Nigerian is because you got yourself a little fucking slave boy nigger to stand by your side while you racially abuse other black men.
That's right.
But I'm here to tell you no, mate. No. No. No means no. All right, Mom.
Can I have Mackie? Can I hear Mackie? You can't again, please. I don't know.
Because a lot of women fuck off and they are disloyal and they cheat. I love my husband regardless of colour.
Oh man.
I actually hate you bastards for what you do.
Whoa.
Is it regardless of height either though?
Actually, you can enjoy the tears. Okay? The tears I cry for him, not you. Shut up.
Yes, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm talking now.
How does it come upon request?
Or are they going to enjoy?
No, kind of fuck.
Like, allow it, man. Relax. Everyone relax. Everyone relax, man. These are the races. Play it again, Jets, man.
You know why?
I'm loving it.
Do you know what, Maku? You're a cunt. Do you know what, Maku? You're a cunt.
I need that for my show.
Do you know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector,
No, allow me to speak because I've allowed you to speak and I've allowed my husband to speak.
I got the fire. I got the flame.
Do you know what? I hate what you are about because you're fucking racist yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not including Jedi in this because
No, Jedi's not racist.
he's actually said that he wants to stay out of this.
Oh my god!
I thought that was a. Wasn't that clarification that you're not racist, Jed?
I'm not including Jedi.
Yeah. Thank you.
Say that, yeah.
Thank
Man. You're not gonna leave me out alone, though, could you?
You're gonna backtrack on your shit.
Nah.
You're gonna backtrack in what? In less than a week. You're gonna backtrack.
Yeah, good. That's what she ever does.
She always does.
Inconsistency. We're gonna prove that, man. We're gonna prove that.
You know why?
Someone pause that shit, bro. Yo, Hector.
No, allow me to speak because I've allowed you to speak and I've allowed my husband to speak. Do you know what? I hate what you are about because you're fucking racist yourself. I'm not including Jedi in this because he's actually said that he wants to stay out of this. Maku, let me tell you something. Yeah? I've been married to my husband who's black for a long time. We've been together over 20 years. Show me any couple on these panels that have been together 20 years. You can't.
There's a good reason why we can't. Because you've been alive a lot longer than any of us. What the fuck, man?
You know that 67 years.
A long time. A long time you've been alive. Please stop that. This stupidness. The reason why you and your man have got the longest standing relationship in terms of YouTube live streams is because you're probably the oldest couple on YouTube live streaming. You get it? People your age, yeah, are doing some other stuff. Taking the damn kids out, doing some other things.
Going on cruises and shit.
Right. You know, they're doing other stuff. You, on the other hand, you're doing. This is what you're doing. Hold on. Let me get... yeah.
Oh, it's funny you're in there, Kaz. I don't know. Is this? Hold on a second. I don't know if this is you. Hold on a second. Let me just check. Hold on.
Of course you will. She's another desperate whore.
Oh, hold on.
They don't give a shit because these details are out there now. So they don't give a shit.
Well, cash payments promoting it everywhere. So.
Of course you will. Of course you will. She's another desperate whore.
Just in time, Kaz. I think this is you.
They can sit and say and do what they like. I absolutely do not give a fuck. When people want to call my daughter wonky and a freak, yeah, my kids have never given birth to fucking kids with fucking diseases and all the rest of it. So you need to be very careful who fingers get pointed at, because I could say that her fucking son or daughter was a freak.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
it works both ways. You want to start stabbing mothers in the heart about their children, you'll fucking get it back, and then don't fucking cry about it afterwards.
You want to talk to your friend Moon?
She's a fucking horrible slag who doesn't even look at her own shitty bastard life and what her own kids fucking pushed out. So don't fucking talk about mine. You fat slag.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. It's Kaz and Kaz. All right, my bad.
Oh, did you hear what Lynn said? Oh, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I got you, Kaz. I got you, girl.
Don't talk about my kids. I won't talk about yours. That was all I ever said.
I got you, girl.
Is that better?
All right. Small intermission, you know. That's what you call mix and blend, boy. All right, Cad. Sorry, my bad. All right, so let's get back to Jedi's reading of the situation.
Yeah, man, I've got time today. have got time today, man.
Just to chime in, like, 'cause I'm going into work and I know what people go, we just drop off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't had the chance to speak to Jupiter, even on her own show. I just don't know. Why she'd do it. Like, to be fair,
come on.
I can sort of understand why she says she'd do it, but I don't. It doesn't have the effect that she thinks it has.
No, it
doesn't. Yeah, not on me. Definitely not on me. But what I'm saying is, even. Yeah, you was witness last time.
I was gonna say, this is what the oldest. This is what the oldest members of our YouTube community are on, right? Getting drunk, calling people nigger in front of their black husbands, and this type of shit. This is what you're on. This is all that matters to you. Attention, right? You don't give a fuck. There's no pride. There's no dignity.
Facts.
Yeah. It's mutton dressed as lamb. Obviously, it's nice weather. And, you know, no one can stop you from getting your body out and doing your thing. I can't comment on that. That's between you and your husband. But when we're talking about, oh, you've been in a 20-year relationship and rare, and show me anyone else, there's other things that you do that no one else does too. Yeah? Like being a mother or maybe even a grandmother and just, you know, getting your bits out for the titillation of YouTube perverts. This is what you're on. You've been on that. You've been on, like, trying to put that side of yourself out there, innit? So I don't know, man. It's hard to respect you because one, you're not honest, and two, you seem to have very little dignity.
Wow.
This is what you're putting out there, and yeah, it is from
I'd say that's one of Jupiter's tactics. Like, what's it called? Provoking. You know, like provocateur sort of. You know what I mean? That's what sort of.
I can see it on the big screen on my big TV right now, boy. It doesn't look like what it looks like on YouTube. You get me on this screen here, right? On the StreamYard stream. But when you see it on the big screen, oh my fucking god!
Remember, yeah, don't be fooled, yeah. Black is very slimming.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hiding.
And just remember the edges, yeah, the edges of the flesh is still underneath that too. Yeah, it's not that slim, that slim section of belly that and whatever she showed you. There's stuff she's got her hands on her hips. Put it that way. If you could call them hips, yeah, HIP negative. Hepatitis. But yeah, so I'm just saying, innit, like because you're gonna try talking as Queen's English and that, like, oh yes, and I'm such a proper person and that, but you're just trash. You're just trash, man. You're a fucking tramp. Yeah, any man that married you is a fucking tramp too. Do you know what I mean? You're a fucking tramp, Jupiter. That's what you are. You're low. You're literally low class, low frequency tramp. Yeah. The electromagnetic pulses that you emit are low frequency, man. Low frequency. They're sickening. Yeah, you are repugnant, abhorrent walrus of a racist bitch. Yeah, lost and forgotten in some little time warp somewhere in southeast London, where you think that you're some kind of fucking gangster or some kind of intelligent fucking speaker, voice of anyone. You're not a voice of no one. You go on to tell people that Jedi and Maku cannot be a voice of Nigeria because they're not even really Nigerian. Well, I mean, they're not even culturally Nigerian. But you think you have the monopoly on what culturally Nigerian is because you got yourself a little fucking slave boy nigger to stand by your side while you racially abuse other black men.
That's right.
But I'm here to tell you no, mate. No. No, culturally Nigerian, but you think you have the monopoly on what culturally Nigerian is because you got yourself a little fucking slave boy nigger to stand by your side while you racially abuse other black men.
That's right.
But I'm here to tell you no, mate. No. No.
Probably added piece of shit.
He abused other black men.
That's right.
I'm here to tell you no, mate. No. No.
No.
No. No means no. No.
Can I have Mackie? Can I hear Mackie? You can't again, please. I don't know.
Because a lot of women fuck off and they are disloyal and they cheat. I love my husband regardless of colour.
Oh man.
I actually hate you bastards for what you do.
Whoa.
Is it regardless of height either though?
Matthew, you can enjoy the tears. Okay? The
What,
tears
them
I cry
crocodiles,
for
them
Hector,
Nile
not
tears?
you. Shut up.
Yes, I'm back. What? What did I miss?
I'm talking now.
How did they
Like,
tears
can I
come upon the
speak,
question?
or are they going to speak over me?
Where's Hector? Unconscious.
No.
I left him in the
Right,
fetal
I'm gonna
position.
shut up.
In the background behind the
Yeah.
sofa. Mad.
Yeah, I'm not going to engage with them.
Well, some people still turn your camera on, Juke. Juke, so a lot of people don't think this is real. So if you could, Juke, the people want you to turn the camera on.
Yeah.
Why ain't Hector controlling your ass?
Listen, Marco, I don't tell you, Marco. I'm going to say it in pidgin English. Listen, I go talk her for pidgin English.
In English, yeah, that she needs to calm down on her racism. That's all you got to do as a big man. Otherwise, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You get me? The only thing that's coming your way is triple slaps for being
I
such
hope
a fucking
so.
Uncle Tom.
Bring it, you cunt.
Yeah?
Look at that. From lying unfair to giving you death threats.
She was just crying.
Exactly.
No, Sniper, this shit is really what y'all call EastEnders. So while you was gone, Jupiter unmuted the mic and she was crying.
That's right.
Like she was really crying. So I kind of want to hear what Jupiter was saying. She was crying, saying you're racist.
They don't want to hear, though.
But how do you stop crying that you fast, Jupiter? You're not
How
crying
do you
anymore.
stop crying that fast?
Because he can bring.
Because she does this. So, all right, family. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, man. So, that was just a reminder, yeah, not to get finessed. You understand what I'm saying to you? By the finesser. Yeah? Okay? Yeah, so she can go on to Muckers and try and get onto him, and and as she's done with Atticus and several other men about this, that, and the other. But then she seems to forget the sort of antics that she gets up to. Do you know what I mean? But I think between Jedi, Maku, and Heathen, they read her very well there. For me, one of the best takeaways is Heathen saying that it's about the shock factor, and that's what I was saying. Exactly, sis. How do you stop crying so fast? Because she's a fraud. And then if we go back to, near the beginning of my stream where I was sort of talking about, when we sort of make it a more wider issue, whereby clout is the new currency. Just see what I'm saying to you? And people will get clout in any, by whatever means necessary, as it were, whether it be positive or negative. Do you get me? Some people revel, in fact, in the negative clout. And it could be argued that it's easier to get clout from negativity than positivity, to be fair, because most of her clout is from negativity. But like I said, if we're gonna have the elders in our in our society acting like that to get clout, then what do you expect from the younger ones? You see what I'm saying to you? Because right now you got a situation where you got like Bleeding and Gummy and Moon and whatever, and these are all women in at the top of the bell curve, as it were, maybe going down. You get me? Definitely mothers, definitely grandmothers. And where you would expect, like, for example, Esau knows that he can't come around us with his sort of antics. You see what I'm saying to you? Because if we don't run him, we try to correct him to stop that fuck shit, whatever. Therefore, he knows he can't really come around us because we're not going to accommodate that. You know what I'm saying to you? But the difference is that he can sit amongst these. And remember, all of those women are far older than myself and Divine and us down here. You get me? Yeah. And they accommodate that insipid, retarded, degenerate behavior. Do you get me? And I'm saying I think that's a reflection of the wider society, because what they're supposed to be doing is telling him to remember. This is the guy that quote unquote trolled Gummy for how much years? You know what I mean? Put out all her business out there. So sometimes it's also maybe it's a one, if you can't beat them, join them as well. Maybe it's a one like that. Do you know what I mean? But I just find it so hypocritical, man. You get me? But I think if we just keep in mind what he even says in that she uses, you know, these sort of shock tactics, this, that, and the other, for her clout, for her content, this, that, and the other, then I think, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And with that, not to take her seriously, but, you know, like I said, I think Jedi encapsulated it very well, very, very well. You know what I mean? And I'm sure if you ever need a reminder, you can just go to that clip, you know? But let's go back to this one, because yo, this is like oh gosh, maybe if they were white. I love it. Hold on a sec. Let's get back to that one still. Let's see. Right, so let's just give us another little reminder before we go. You get me? Because I do find it hilarious. I must admit, man. I mean, ignore her. She won't be ignored. Jemmy, if you try to ignore her, she just ups the ante. Like she needs, like we just heard said, she needs the exposure. She needs YouTube more than YouTube needs her. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, this in a way it's a bit of a shame, but you know, and that's why to any young girls listening, do you know what I mean? That's why it's really important that you live your best life when you're young. You know what I'm saying to you, and do all the things that you want to do, that so that when you're in the sort of, you know, in your more twilight, you know, years of your life, you get me, that you will behave in a way that's you know, that your children and grandchildren would be proud of. Do you see what I'm saying to you? I mean, you know, I mean, one thing I can say that, you know, all my online antics, if my any of my children or grandchildren were to hear it, I could stand firm on what, you get me. I have no, you know. Well, some of these other things, some of these other and that's the thing we got to remember. Like YouTube, these digital platforms, social media is forever, ever, forever. Do you know what I mean? You know. So, you know, in time to come, your grandchildren or great-grandchildren have to hear that, boy, their great-great-granddad midget was racist to his own kind to art it. Mud.
And now to play the fucking lot of you are that tiny fucking majority. Corporate overlords, political overlords, corporate overlords, fucking royal slags. And they're the ones you go to bat for. And guess what? You see how that fucking like cultural change is getting quicker and fucking quicker by the decade.
So he's mentioned cultural
you're still
change
playing
as
into
well.
the same fucking bullshit, monetary, capitalistic fucking system. And it's all in one fucking pot. Corporate overlords wanting to make more money. Let's prod and poke the fucking natural instincts of a man. Let's inject some sexualized content into his YouTube videos. Start at the fucking top. But I'll tell you now, you're not a bit fucking interested in doing it. Don't find that common ground, whatever you do. You might just start making change. Yes, I am being sarcastic. Go fuck yourself. I don't toe the line. I don't have anything against you, Jupiter, but politically we're very different. Fuck off then if you don't like it.
No, listen, brilliant points brought to the table. Thank you very much, Muckers. I really appreciate it.
Guess what? You know, as a bisexual loves a bit of cock and fanning male, massively fucking immoral. I'm off to watch that music video again. I'm off to fucking read Apple Charlotte's diary and masturbate furiously to it. But guess what? I'm not going to contradict myself. Come online tomorrow and do a 6-hour live stream about how I can stop the degeneracy and yada yada and all this bullshit, because that would be slightly hypocritical, just like most of you egotistical cunts on here. I am done bleeding. Thank you.
Yeah, no, look, fair play to you. Fair play to you. And I don't actually know.
child sexual abuse, the anonymity aspect of it. It's not really, but hiding there, talking about that on a daily, and you wonder fucking why. Well done, you had the correct answer. You should have thought about that before you made YouTube your life. Like me, but I've sort of learnt from it a little bit. And to be fair, I've never fucking banged on about that on a daily. I've done it again, but bleeding, I'm sorry. I am done now. I'm going for a drink. I'll be back last.
All right, okay. See you in a little bit then. Hey, Jupiter.
Don't hate me. Don't bother.
Oh, okay.
What he just done was absolute filth on your show, and you made me feel sick. All of you that sat here and allowed him to play that filth in front of me.
Well, both Esau
Hector
and
enjoys watching those
Sorry,
women
Marcus,
gyrate.
you're a filthy, dirty
Hector enjoys
bastard,
watching
and
those women gyrate.
I understand now why people call you muckers.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly desires. Hector loves that.
You did not come on and ask us and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
Loves it.
If they were white,
insert his penis into your vaginal canal. It's what makes the world.
If they were us, that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
Loves it.
If they were us, that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells his
If they were white, maybe. If they were white, muckers, maybe.
Loves it.
If they were white,
insert his penis into your vaginal canal. It's what makes the world go round. It's called sex.
Maybe.
Don't be a fool online. You love watching those music videos.
You have to bring my husband into it.
You're a man.
You don't know
what he tells.
If they were white us and warn us that it was going to be that graphic.
Hector's testosterone-fueled manly testicular desires make him want to enjoy that music video, despite what he tells.
If they were white, maybe. If they were
loves
white,
it.
maybe.
Loves it.
If they were white,
insert his penis into your vaginal canal. It's what makes the world go round. It's called sex.
Maybe.
Don't be a
You
fool
have to
online.
bring my
You love
husband
watching
into
those
it.
music
You
videos.
have to bring my husband
love
into
it.
it.
You're a
Because
man.
you don't like the fact that I find you disgusting.
We're gonna get down and kinky for some non-music video fun, but we'll come online and we'll pretend the music videos are so big and grotesque, when really we do it even worse in the physical realm. Where's he spat?
Okay.
You're a prude. You're full of shit. Hector's full of shit.
Well,
I'm telling you, he does not enjoy watching that.
Muckers, I too am a prude by your definition.
I'm not.
Oh, all right, family. So I'm just making sure that we got that one on record. You get me? So it seemed maybe it's not the fact that she was twerking that's a problem. It's the fact that it was a black girl twerking. Oh, Hector, that dungeon is so dark. You poor thing, man. It's like you're literally in a straight jacket in your yard, man. It's crazy, man. If she was white. Yeah, Goofy, man. This is what it is. It looked like she caught the midget. You get me? Probably seeing one black thing back it up. Yeah, she probably got happy and she's just like, what? Because I'm telling you, she does not like him around his own people, man. It's so obvious, man. But that's why I know that, anyway, Hector, don't worry, man. You can go and watch my thing in secret, Hector, man. You can still get your little chocolate milk on, boy. You just got to do it in secret, boy. You just got to do it in secret, boy. If he was back. Boy. But yeah, family, man. So that's the little update still. But like I said, man, you know, apart from this one here, I do definitely want to highlight what I'm talking about in terms of, yeah, the definite sort of the eradication of certain fabrics of our society, man, because like I'm saying, there seems to be less and less distance between the elders and the youngsters. And I think if that continues in the current trajectory, it's going to be very problematic because, like I said, you do have to have a difference in between the ages, you know. And like I said, I think it's very dangerous where we got mad like Ned that's not willing to call out the degeneracy, but would only rather highlight the fact that they get views and well, not even likes, but numbers, this, that, and the other. And to be fair, again, that's nothing. What Ned said in that regard ain't nothing new because we've heard them saying the same thing. That's why she can call man grapist and call man rapist and thieves and wish intergenerational harm on man's children, these, that, and the other, and get back with some little dickhead apology, this, that, and the other. But because we are in the age of clout and numbers and likes and this and that, certain degenerate behaviors are basically dismissed or sort of turn a blind eye to, whatever, for the sake of, the stream must go on, as it were. So I guess that's something that we're going to have to really sort of get used to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so many different, examples of it. And, you even have man then that will highlight, Betty and say, well, Betty's done disgusting things and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And she still gets, this, that, and the other. Which, I mean, fair enough. Can't say too much to that. I don't agree, but yeah, But yeah, I think clout being the new currency, and we've done shows on this before, so it's not a new thing. Very, very dangerous, yeah. And like I'm saying, the mere fact that it's crossing generations, as it were, I don't think that's a good thing. Because like I said, you got to have like a pyramid sort of thing whereby, do you know what I mean? As you go up the ladder, you know what I mean? You're supposed to expect better, but as we're seeing, at least, that's not always the case. And going forward, it may become the case less and less, especially like we're saying, whereby clout and content equals money. And what else would you say? Yeah, views, clicks, and likes. Me, what I will say though is that I'm really, really glad that I come from a time whereby there was definitely a differentiation between, the young and old in terms of their actions, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? I'm very glad, like you've heard me say that. You understand me? Compared to some young girls today, for example, me and my mum was never in any competition. You get me? My mum's always been my mum, and I've always been the daughter, and that's how we roll. Whereas I know that, there's other situations where, you got girls and mothers and daughters competing, which I don't think is healthy, but again, that's a whole different story still. But yeah, I think we need to just maybe, strap in, you get me? Big up yourself, Buddha. You're gonna have to rewind, Buddha, to be fair, bub. You're gonna have to rewind, man. But needless to say, Gummy doesn't like her husband looking at black women. That's definitely one thing we can say. Do you know what I mean? And that's why Muta said, it not good if you live in a country too long. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's just a lot of trauma, to be honest. When it comes to the midget, I think it's a lot of trauma, man. It's just a lot of trauma, man. Their relationship is actually quite traumatic, you know what I mean, when you really deep it, but we're not even going to it. That's how it's meant to be. Nice parents need to, well, exactly, Victoria, that's what I'm trying to say, Victoria. But say if you're a young girl now, Victoria, in your mid-late teens, whatever, coming up, do you know what I mean? I don't know, man, and you got your mum out here just doing madness. I don't know. Yeah, I know, I see it, Bunga, man. He put that up for me yesterday, boy. You get me? But that's the thing. People are seeing, innit? You know what I mean? Look how long we've been saying this, but people are definitely seeing now, man. People are definitely seeing, man. Get me? And like I said, if you listen back to what Jedi said, he he calls it very, very well, man. And I'm sure he believes it to be the same, regardless if he jump. But again, it's like numbers, isn't it? Views and this and that, man. And different people are different. Do you get me? Because I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's something that I personally would do. But oh shit. Those of us who are of a certain age, I think we're really fortunate in that we've lived a particular life, because in these up and coming years, things are going to change at such an exponential rate. You see what I'm saying to you? Where I'm telling you, man. But this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because Dave was one of her biggest defenders, and like we know, Dave told a big old lie saying that he found spice and all the rest of it, this, that, never, to basically protect her son and her family. You understand what I'm saying to you? But they've fallen out. Her and Base Luke have fallen out. Another protector of hers. Her and Wendy are falling out. As we know, Wendy was her original protector. And Wendy's let out enough of the little gems. Do you know what I mean? That's why we've had streams that say when friends become frenemies, and then, but like I said, not just to personalize it to gummy up, like I said, the more wider issue. And I do believe it is a reflection, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? I do. Me, myself, I like to think that when I become a granny, I'm not saying that, as a grandma, you got to go on like you're dead and, you know what I mean? Like you ain't got no life in you. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I am definitely saying that as a grandma, a child is supposed to make a differentiate. A child should even be able to differentiate between a mother and a grandparent. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, traditionally, grandparents were warm and cuddly and, and if not warm and cuddly, but do you know what I mean? Just that real maternal type of vibe, Bunga, you talk about cassette tapes. Bro, I can't even throw away my cassettes, man. I got bare cassettes, but I think the sort of musical on them cassettes, you're not gonna be able to get on no CD, man. Do you know what I mean? And the mixes and you're just not gonna be able to get it. But the pop is space, I swear to God, man. I know some man where vinyl's got more of their house, their living house space than anything else. It's crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? But that's how much that, and I'm nothing like that in that regard. But I'm just saying, how important music is. Although I see vinyl's making a bit of a comeback still. Oh my gosh, I see vinyl's making a bit of a comeback still. But yeah, family man. So I'm saying I think, before I sort of go in that, I think the important thing is that we must make sure, especially those of us that are parents and if we are grandparents and so forth, that we are setting the right example and standards for our children. You see what I'm saying to you? That they can look at us and hold us in that high esteem and respect as they should do. You with me? And the thing is as well, Gummy, I know you're listening. You've had 2 of your children that have come online complaining about your behavior. You get me? And that should have been, you know what I mean? You know what? Forget all of that. Because at the end of the day, clout is a serious thing. And we see clout being put before children. We see clout being put before husbands and partners and this and that. So yeah, we don't even need to do all of that, man. But I'm gonna leave it there still, family, because got a couple things to do. And it go already. But 5 days till Christmas, I'm gonna try and come in every day still. You know what I mean? Maybe not take it too serious, because but what was I gonna say now? What was I gonna say? I did want to say maybe 1 or 2 more things still. Yeah, man. All that glitters is not gold, family. And much of what we see in an illusion. I'm going somewhere else now, but I was just really, you know, I've been telling you that I've been watching these old like Hollywood things and, you know, celebrity stuff and that. Yeah, big up yourself, big. Yeah, family, hit the like button, man. I haven't even done none of that that good housekeeping stuff. So if you have been here, please do hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You know, go already. Different content. It's not always scummy, so don't watch that. But yeah, I've been learning about some of these old celebrities, man. And like I'm saying, all that glitters is not gold, man. I watched something about this guy the other day. His name is it's left me. He was in Peyton Place. He was a big American actor, man. Oh my gosh, the way some of these, oh dear boy, the way some of them treated the women is a mad thing, man. And some of these, the thing is, even a lot of these stars were still treated so badly by men. It's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. We, you know, in that regard, we've definitely sort of come a long way. And I say thank you, because trust me. The man them didn't play to box up the girl them days, man. Box them up, man. But I don't know if there's a way in which I could review a couple of them, man. Because if there's anyone that's interested in, like I said, old Hollywood people, them, I'll tell you, some of the stories are so interesting, man. So interesting. And like I said, you only really get the front end of the stories, you know, the glitz and the glamour. But when you're taking around the back end, boy, you know, it makes you, if people knew those truths about it, they may, I was gonna say probably, I shouldn't say that, they may think twice about going into that sort of industry, but probably not, because you're probably hearing enough girls listening to right now about the situation with P. Diddy and Cassie and all these other type of variant shit, which, to be fair, has been spoken about from years and years and years ago. But they're still probably going to that industry because they want the glitz and the glamour and the fame and that. And many of them would sacrifice whatever to get there. That is the truth of the matter, man. You know, that's the truth of the matter. And yeah, I think, you know, because remember, it could be argued we're still sort of at the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but still the internet and this and that is still quite in its infancy, especially social media, really and truly. If you think as I say, the first social media site was Facebook, but not really. But like the first interactive one, at least, because I think one of the first ones that I remember for being able to link up with people was Friends United. And then, yeah, I know the youth them had MySpace and Bebo and all that, but I weren't really on that. And then Facebook and all that. But here we are today, do you know what I mean, family? And that's in a short amount of time if you deep it. And remember, they're saying that by 2030, right, that no one's not going to really have mobile phones, that it's all going to be just wearables, right? Is that the right word, wearables? But basically where everything, you're judge free. You're funny. So they're saying by 2030, like I said, no one will have like mobile phones and that. It will all be, you know, wearables, you know, like, you know, implants or the rest of it. And we've seen obviously what Apple are up to. We've seen what Metaverse is up to and what they really try to bring to market, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? So I guess the question I'm asking in how many years do you think that we'll be living in a pretty much fully automated system? Have we got 20 years until we're at full automation? Because what are we in now? 2024 coming up. So it's 6 years till 2030. So yeah, by 2040, I think we'll be on to a good half, 3/4 of full automation, man. And to be fair, when this all started in terms of the internet, this, that, and the other, I never thought that it would be where it is today, you know. Although, you know, the weird thing is, I tell you what, though, my master's dissertation was actually on long distance learning, you know. Do you know that? Not long distance learning, virtual learning, and using the internet as an educational tool. Trust me. And this was in the days of, this was in ISDN days. This is when fucking who was the provider them days? That I can see an N. So there was AOL, and there's an N. I can see an N. What's the N stand for? I can see an N. I can see an N. What was the network? I can see an N. But yeah, man, that's mad actually. So yeah, man, my dissertation was well ahead of its time, to be fair. But I am well ahead of my time anyway, just generally, you get me. But yeah, family, man. So I'm gonna put the link out, but I've got dash. We're gonna do a couple things, you know. So yeah, very, very interesting show, even if I do say so myself. I've had my hair done, I tell you. Or I should say I've had my weave done. My hair's what was it? It begins with N. I'm trying to think what they were now. There was AOL. There was AOL. I'm gonna have to Google it now because that's gonna actually annoy me. What's it called? AOL. Nah, I can't remember it, man. AOL. Net. What am I seeing? Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it. Sorry. AOL. Demon, not demon. No. It wasn't demon. Let me see. So have you all done your shopping? Have you all got your food shopping in? All your presents in? All that good stuff? Was it called Demon? No, it's not Demon. Oh, come here, Google, man. God damn it. I don't like to draw for you. I'm trying to remember on my own, but it's not working. Let me see. Early. What are they? Internet providers.
Them now on them Juju Pan me.
Is it Demon?
You there Juju Pan? Yo. Them now on them Juju Pan me. Them Juju we
Bless
are
up yourself, Biggage.
Oh God.
Internet. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to remember something. Hold on. Do you remember them?
Sorry to cut you, yeah. Obviously, I'm on popcorn mode and all that, yeah. Have you seen the title of Dave's stream?
Yes. Well, hold on. Let me remind myself. Hold on, so I don't get it wrong. Does Jupiter hate black women? So what have they concluded then? What's he concluded?
I'm not sure, you know. I've been.
What do you think then, Biggie? In fact,
I did ask though. I did ask. How did you come to said conclusion, right? On the thing up, and then it was in the range of the video was like you kept on replaying a few times was about if they were white, maybe sort of thing. So.
But me and Divine's been saying this from years ago, man. But what do you think?
I did say that still.
Do you think that she has a particular hatred for the Nubian female kind?
I'm not too sure still, man. I was just saying that mate. I'm saying I'm doing a fence sitting one. I can't lie at the moment still, yeah. Even though I've got a loud opinion, but you know, I am just enjoying the popcorn from the side at the moment.
Oh, fair enough, Biggie, man. But I think there's so many incidents that we can give to show that, to be fair. So I don't think that's
correlation doesn't always mean causation, but if people believe in conspiracy theories,
doesn't always mean causation. I said Gio on box, but what listen.
You know the ones though. Yeah, correlation doesn't always mean causation. But if he was a conspiracy theorist or someone that likes to join dots together, I can see why you may hold that opinion. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't say, right, you don't have no reason to think that.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, for most, I think it's more than evident. Do you know what I mean? And you don't even. Do you know what it is? That doesn't even bother me, innit? You get me? I think it's more of a bother because she has got mixed race children, and you know, if her children sort of get whiff of what we get whiff of, then I was sort of more feel sorry for them. You see what I'm saying to you? And even when you hear what we just played, if her child was to hear that, you know, their dad only, like, you get me? It's just all a bit confusing, I would say, especially more so for the children. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it is what it is, boy. But yeah, man. But she's right to not. Remember, you're not a goddess. You know, you're nothing. You're nothing. You know. But yeah, man, and I do believe. It's to do with her husband, man, and because he has left a child in Nigeria, which he has, you get me? No one ain't telling me no different. Do you know what I mean? And you got them kind of women that, you know what I mean? Once they lock in there, man, you get it. Yeah, man. You can't look over there. But you know Hector dreams about me though, Biggie.
Oh my dude.
No, it's not even a joke, man. Listen, I'm not even trying to be big and bossy, you know what I mean? Because you know me, a hot thing already. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the mere fact that Hector likes me, that's what drives her crazy even more when it comes to myself, man. Facts, man. You know what I mean? Hector listens to me in secret when he's on top of the midget roofs. I don't even think they're proper roofs. They're just midget roofs. Yeah. But listen, in his ear, man. Right now, he's listening
on
to
the
me.
bungalow.
Exactly.
Yo, joker.
Pick up yourself, John. But yeah, man. But me for tell you, man. But imagine, no, Biggie. Won't you ever get caught like that, you know? Get me?
Yeah, man. God damn.
Yeah, you can't get caught like that, bro. Because I don't think I could bring you back from that, fam. I'll be real. You get me? Even I would have to get onto you. Like what? You saying you saying your body not turn up for black girl? Oh God, man! I swear, man. Oh God, man! Maybe if they were white, and this man's from the motherland of motherlands, you know. You get me? But you know, some of them Nigerians, they're fucking suspect anyway. Him, Reginald, suspect, man. Suspect. But yeah, man. But the thing is, you know, in England, twerking, they got twerking classes and all that, you know, Big H.
Yeah.
Get me? The white girls are taking twerking classes. And the thing is, yeah, you see my thumbnail of Miley Cyrus, yeah? Because you know they did a video with that Tim, you know, that guy there.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. Robin.
I want to know if you find that as disgusting. Like, would she stop her child from watching that video, for example? I think fucking not. You know, and trying to make she calling the, you know, and this is what I'm trying to say. Why are you calling the girl a hoe and that? Like, you know what the girl's up to. Exactly, Motion.
Yeah, it was obviously a large exaggeration.
The world, brethren. And it's not only just for the sexual thing about it, it's about keeping fit, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And the thing is, yeah, you know, like twerking ain't even a new thing. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's just obviously in Jamaica they do it a different way. In Africa, in certain parts of Africa, the women they twerk, but they twerk differently. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, and obviously it can be certain sort of twerking can be seen as a way of sexual whatever. But if exactly Zumba, all these different things, Becca. This is what I'm trying to say, man. But then, you know, to go and try to hone in on something and then try to sexualize it like you did when the little African children were dancing in that, it really shows something to be a little bit loose in your mind, I believe. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, for real, for real.
Hey, remember when Torah went down the Fed station?
Exactly.
Oh my days! I swear, Cognitive Dissonance did upload that one the other day. You know, man.
Oh, mate, I'm sure I've got it somewhere, man. Remember,
I
man went
sliders,
to the
you know.
police station in his sliders. He left his single bed and stove.
Trust
get me?
No stairs. I remember. Wait, hold on a sec. You remember this one? Click, 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 click on my stove. My stove was my stove's electric, fam.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, we've been out here for a little while, you know, Biggie. Do you know?
Time, you know. Trust me.
Stories out here, boy.
Yeah. That's why it's like, right. You know. I'm trying not to join in and pile in nowadays or whatever. I was there though, innit? Like, I saw all the different bits and pieces, man. So.
We've had a good run, boy. We've had a good run. But yeah, man. But in terms of, obviously, you know, like I said in it, I think when it comes to my girl, though, I think he even hit the nail upon the head. You get me? Even when it comes to your team, you get me? And even all that, you know, that whole fucking longing out the apology. It's all content. You get me? And it's all shock value, man. And I think, I think we'll just leave it like that, man. You get me? And some people, I mean, I know you said that her stock is in minus territory still. But that's what I'm trying to say, Biggage. In 2023, negativity sells. You get me? Negativity is clout. So people,
you remember there's the main market and there's the black market, and you know what I mean, like the backstreet market and the side market, the knockoff market. So
that's very true, Biggie. That's very
things
true,
might not be valuable in your sort of category or your market, but there's another market where it sells, man. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, big up yourself, the real 95. God damn.
Is that the real one though? Yeah, you need to double check that still, man. Might be someone trying to troll you still, man. But if that's the real 95, big up, cuz.
This thing, man.
Yeah, you can click on the channel, man, and go to it. I tell you if it's the real one, man. But if that's the real 95, big up 95, man.
Yeah, big up, man. Continue the big works that you're doing, bro. I see you calling out the fraudsters, man. And we love it. Hold on, let me check still. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, man. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work, man. But
big up 95 still.
Trust me. Yeah, man. I took your heat 95, if you remember. I took your heat, so you know see me bought them cut there again. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a little video on his thing with Black.
Yeah, the latest upload, yeah?
Yeah,
damn, 95 see cooking up. He's got the jerk pot on Shabba Butter pot mode. You get me?
Shall I play 95? The thing is though, yeah, actually, that's interesting actually, because I was speaking with someone yesterday because you know, thanks Bex, because you know a lot, you know, people sort of keep calling out Freemasons and all that biggage, yeah. And obviously masonry gets a lot of negativity in that, right?
Right.
But I'm saying that we got to be careful in it because there's different, like you were just saying, like there's different types of clout. You get me? Like black market clout, this clout, blah, blah, blah. I think it's the same with me, right? Because, and that's why sometimes knowledge can be not dangerous, but if it's not contextualized, yeah, you can go down the wrong kind of lane, as it were. And I was saying this to my friend yesterday because when I was coming up, obviously, and this is even before internet and everything, when we got to learn about them thing there, biggage, you get me, about the whole masonry thing, about the dollar, the pyramid, all of that shit, yeah. We done be learning about that way before the internet and all the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, how Freemasonry is intertwined into that, yeah, this, that, and the other. And now you hear a lot of people try to ban out certain people and then call them Freemasons. You get me? Like Jedi and Sniper will definitely get onto Marcus Garvey and all that, and you know what I mean, talk about his Freemasonry, this, that, and the other. And I'm not denying that there are certain Freemasonry that does have negative connotations, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Obviously, when Alex Jones, when he what's the word? Exposed the Bohemian Grove and all them thing there, biggies, yeah? You know about that there, right? So obviously that takes people down a track. But I just want to also highlight that I do believe that there are good Freemasons as well, because Masonry originally was just about tradespersons. You get me? Yeah. What I'm saying is, when I'm saying about knowledge and that, and how sometimes you got to be careful, because, like I said, I remember when I'm learning about them things. One time I come home, yeah, and my dad used to have like a certificate on the wall, because in Guyana he was a tradesman. He was a carpenter. You get me? And if you know about the West Indies and that, they had sort of exactly, biggage. Thank you. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking say the name. You get me? Because it has now, but definitely it was a carpenter. You see it, and as such, he was part of a lodge and blah 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 blah. You get me? And he brought over his certificate, pride, and it was always in the yard. You see what I'm saying to you? But I'm saying now, when I was getting my knowledge and whatever, you come home and you look at the thing, I'm like, rah, that's an old seeing eye, and then I just went off like, went off. I'm like, oh, you must just be a first degree dad. And
oh my days.
Jealous of what I'm saying to you, and he's just telling me like,
you got that vex, boy.
Like, what the fuck you? No, well, he didn't speak like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just really saying that to say that we got to be a bit careful, and we got to use our discernment, man, and we got to be careful that we don't break down things that have took, time and effort to build. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, even if you want to call it certain, because not all Masons are bad, right? Masons do good stuff. You get me? So I just think we got to be really, really careful, man, because obviously there are bad, but there's bad Masons as well, or or Mason groups that do bad shit. But I don't think it's all negative. That's the point I'm trying to make, because my dad weren't, you know what I mean? He weren't doing no fucking silly shit. He was just fucking, he was a chippy.
But hold on a sec, though, 9's here. That's where you see where sometimes it's easier looking from the outside in, right? Because when it's one of your people or someone that it's easier for you to dismiss it or whatever, or do you know what I mean? Or easy to say, obviously it can't be this, that, and that. Like, I'm not saying it is a bad thing or is a good thing or whatnot. I'm just saying like how easy it is to form an opinion on something when it's connected and when it's not. No,
for sure, man. And I think in today's time of information, this, that, and the other, it's unfortunate a lot of things are getting, do you know what I mean, misconstrued, this, that, and the other. And obviously, if you're clever enough, you can use a talking point to your advantage, even if it doesn't go like that, if you understand the point I'm trying to make. But nah, man, I hear you still, man. But because I would say we need more, I don't want to use the word Masons, but we need more groups of people coming together that do the same thing and making clubs or whatever. I don't see there's strength in that.
It's how do you create these groups without it being, air quotes, co-opted into something else or being made into some Illuminati conspiracy secret society thing or whatnot?
Well, I guess it's a risk that you have to take in some ways, but like say you now, I know you're obviously a tradesman or whatever, like if 10 of you lot came together as chippies, plumbers, this, that, and the other, and decided to, I don't know, create something for whatever reason, you get me, especially if it was going to be for the greater benefit of the community and that, you get me, then I don't see that as a problem. And I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And if you look historically, that's how a lot of industries, etc., started. Even if you look at something as simple as a football league and that's how they started, with a couple men coming together from different ends or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having a common plan or a common idea, and it goes from there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there's strength in that. Right. I think so. Bill said sometimes too much knowledge without self-control can be dangerous. I don't think the thing's being used right at all. Maybe back then it was beneficial to our people, but I can't see it now, family. Okay, that's fair enough. And I'll take that point. I hear you, man. I mean, I'll admit to I know a guy. He's a bigger man for me still, and he was educated largely in America. Yeah, he's sort of high school, this, that, and the other. He came back to England to work, this, that, and the other. And they started the Mason thing is techie still. Well, let's talk about it, man. Because I hear you, and like I said in it, I've definitely when I was getting certain knowledge and whatever, I was like that in it. Mason, blah 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 blah, and went full thingy bobby. I get that. I'm just saying, hold on, let me just deal with these comments still. Self-control can be well, absolutely. Without self-control, that's definitely real. I don't think the thing's been used right at all. Maybe back then it was beneficial to our people, but I can't see it now, family. I mean, all right, that's fair enough still. I do believe still that there are those that are still using it in the wrong way. It's just like going back to what we were saying before. We're in a time where right now negativity and negative things is a better currency. Do you know what I mean? So I don't knowledge without self-control. I mean, that's definite still. You know what I mean? You know, and then like they say, was it power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely or whatever. So I definitely agree with that. I just think it's a shame that sometimes we throw the baby out with the bathwater. But then that's the thing though, Motion. Is that true, right? Or is this just part of the sort of conspiracy theory to, you know what I mean? Because Motion's saying, everyone linked to it nowadays is linked to fuckery. Yeah, I hear you, man, and that's what I'm trying to say. This is where it gets a bit peak, because then the good gets mixed up with the bad, and then you can't see the wheat from the trees, man. So it's big up yourself, so yeah, Motion. That's what I'm saying.
Sosa, yeah. What Sauce?
What I'm saying, it's a bit tricky, man, because I do believe that there are good, good Masons, if you want to use that word. And like I was saying, I was even giving another example. I was saying about my friend, yeah, and then he came over here and they started a chapter over here, right? Yeah, and it's an exclusively black lodge, as it were, right? So once again, I'm like, what? You're a Mason? You get me? And I'm doing what? You get me? Probably we're doing now. What you get me? Blah blah blah. Like then you had learned about what's it called? What's the opposite to Skull and Bones? Black Boule and all of these type of things. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And the Princeton Hall. So by now you've learned about all. I'm saying to him, you get what I'm saying to you, because I'm like, what? You know what I mean? And basically getting onto him, you know. But the thing is that what they do, and obviously I don't know everything, but from what I understand, all that they really do is try to help, you know what I mean, better the young boys and that, do you know what I mean? And be mentors to them and try to help them in their educational development, this, that, and the other, do you know what I mean? And because obviously they come from like a university background, this, that, and the other, they're just trying to create links and an environment for young black men to thrive. You get me? So on the outs, on initially looking at that, you would think that's a positive thing, innit? You see what I'm saying to you? But if we just go over, and this is what I'm trying to say, it becomes a little bit political. If we just start going around and just wantonly trying to pull down these sort of organizations because we've got these preconceptions or because we've learned now certain things about quote unquote Freemasonry, that we're then going to attribute that to, you know what I mean, these different organizations and that. So yeah, I'm just saying that, yeah, it's a little bit, we've got to be a little bit careful. But I do hear what Line is saying still, and when I watch his video, I'll probably get more context, because he's obviously speaking about something in particular. But
Yeah.
I mean,
But hey, 9-5, I'm hoping Bushkin's not up in there, cuz. God damn. I meant a bare crisp biscuit and 1 bag of Heartless Rays, cuz. God damn. So, Judger. God, carry on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and the thing is as well, I mean, when it then comes on to the celebrities, then yeah, that's a whole different thing again. Do you know what I mean? Because boy, we know that celebrity world is a whole different thing again, to be fair. So in that regard, then I'll probably be in complete agreement, because even before I was saying, even now, enough of the youth them are hearing Wagwan in them kind of industries, and instead of turning around and say, you know what, I'll find a different way to get food, they're still walking into it, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But interesting. But yeah, man, big up 9-5, man. Like I said, keep up the good work. And yeah, man, Freemasonry. So if you, no, I'm only joking. And I know a couple. I think Emmanuel was come on and said that he's a Mason. I know we had a couple of the American brothers.
Coyote was a Mason as well.
Huh?
Remember Coyote?
Which one?
His name was Coyote. He used to come speak at school now.
Oh yeah, right. Now you're going back. Oh, okay, yeah. The one with the glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is what I'm saying, man. So we just got to be a bit careful, man. Because even in England, some of the Windrush came over and tried to make lodges and that in their respective things. You know what I mean? I know that still. And I know that they weren't doing no fuck shit. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes, unfortunately, the good have to suffer for.
Oh yeah, DC Brad, Mr. Pilu.
But again, in America, it's a little bit different as well, isn't it? Because their college system is sort of based upon fraternity and all of that. Do you know what I mean? You know, all that alpha, kappa, blah, 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 blah. Whereas in England, only the prestigious universities sort of dealt with all that kind of stuff. Your Oxfords and your Cambridge and all that. But your general universities didn't deal with all of that hierarchy and that. Yeah, man. So what's going on for the block a little bit later then?
Too short still, man. You know, just catching up on the popcorn.
Yeah,
have a little religious debate a little later.
The conversation with Kayla and that. I'm not sure if that's finished, but
yeah. That's gonna restart the car. You know, seems like people are feeling like Carol's got a bias towards the Arabic / Islamic slave trade reasonings for whatever than the European ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this chat about the subjects like the dupe subjects and all that still, because
no. But
it's when so hold on a second. So when I got alright, so I done a experiment yesterday, innit? So I was like, alright, if I do a show where people then are gonna want to come on and speak about whatever subject it is that's happened, yeah, man, some of the people that was jumping on weren't looking to chat in it, man. Just looking to ad lib, really. So, yeah, definitely when it's a topic where it's not personal to anyone. Well, it's personal in it, but it's not about a person. Then, we're getting more in it. Yeah, I didn't know about that, Koofy, because it said, take a look at the MP6 grand pay increase.
Oh yeah, man, they giving themselves a good old increase, man.
Crazy, yeah.
Mr. Tell you. But like I said, they don't give a fuck about us, man. They like if we didn't know before, we're supposed to know now. Like seriously, everyone else's thing is getting cut and stopped and but they still feel the need to pay themselves more. This is probably like their second or third since COVID, you know. This is probably their second or
pay
third.
rise?
Yeah. Sure. Get me onto that. These fucking people, man. But this is what I'm saying. It's like
It's about to go in a customer's house, yeah?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Biggie,
jump
man.
and listen from YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Alright, say nothing, man.
And this is what I'm trying to say about rewarding bad behavior. And this is what I'm trying to say, how like the society is just changing the cultural fabric of the society, because right now, yeah, they just got caught out doing the most during our holidays and that. You get me? Yeah. Oh, minimum wage is going up too. You see, they think they're slick. They think they're slick. I bet it doesn't even compare. Man. Yeah, but so what? They blindside us with the minimum wage and then put up their thing, because their thing is going up by $6,000 according to Goofy. So I would love to know how much is minimum wage going up by. Let me check. Yeah, because we know sir, minimum wage ain't going up by much. Let's check. Let's see if Google knows. Let's see if Google knows how much. Let me see. Google, where you at? Where are you at, Google? How much has the minimum wage gone up by?
Here is information from Inform Accounting.
Right. How much is going up in April? In October, we recommended the new would increase by 9.7%, 92 pence. Right. So it's gone from from £9.50 to £10.42. Right. So it's an increase of 92 pence, and they get an increase of $6,000. Allow it, man. Mumsnet is a good site for figures. Oh, I remember Mumsnet. I used to love Mumsnet when I was on You Mum. Yeah, I used to love Mumsnet. Yeah, but that's nothing significant, man. Like seriously. Okay, largest ever cash increase to the minimum wage. Let's have a look. This is on the .gov website. Let's have a look. Low pay commission recommendations take the minimum wage to its long-term target in April. Increase preference. All right, so the highest increase in the different bands is £1.12p. National living wage 21 and over £11.44, an increase of £1.02. 18 to 20-year-old £8.60, an increase of £1.11. 16 to 70-year-old £6.40, an increase of £1.12, 21.2% increase. Apprentice rate £6.40. Bloody hell, is that the apprentice rate? £6.40. God damn. An increase of £1.12. So yeah, I mean, you know, compared to their increase of 6,000, that doesn't fill me with much you know, confidence or glee, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? You know, maybe if it was from, let me see. So it's 11.44. Nah, man. Exactly, Rebecca. Like £1.12 is the highest increase, and theirs is up £6,000. So yeah, we're not gonna get excited over that at all. You know what I mean? We're not gonna get excited about that. And like I'm saying again, it's a reflection, like I was saying before, just to even tie it up to the original conversation, whereby it seems that we are effectively rewarding bad behavior, because these are the same MPs, let's be reminded, that got done for varying things during our holidays. You know what I mean? Who weren't partying was off seeing their girl, and who weren't off seeing their girl was making money from PPE, and who weren't making money for PPE. Do you know what I mean? My company got increased my standard and overtime pay. They're fuming right now. Well, this is it, you see, Motion, man. Like at the moment, it doesn't even seem that they're trying to do stuff to help, you know, the average guy or those that are trying to create employment, etc., etc., etc. You know, because I was listening to whatever it was the other day, and you know, you had these different you know, company owners just coming on and complaining that basically the government's not giving them any breaks. Do you know what I mean? To help you know, grow the business, this, all that, this, that, and the other. Bexa says, thank you to my government for the £1 increase. That's really going to help with my rate. Is it? But that £6,000 increase will help. Skyworks, has anything been learnt today? Skyworks, I remember you from what's that thing called? Before we used to come on the internet, them back channels. I don't know. You seem to have changed. Exactly, Motion. Exactly, man. It's gonna. But you see, this is what I'm trying to say. This is why I say that this theory or this conspiracy, you get me, whereby, you know, when all is said and done, there's only going to be a finite amount of businesses. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I do believe that's the direction in which we're going in. Because, yeah, exactly, Becca, the Hangouts, thank you. Hangouts, exactly. Thank you. Because even just in our last holiday, the amount of businesses that have gone out, the amount of business that's gone out of business, sorry, that's a double whatever, but the amount of companies that have gone out of business, do you know what I mean? Like I was saying on my last stream, the high streets are dying. They must be dying. Do you know what I mean? It'll be interesting to even hear come the new year and that, like what the stats are for the high street shop selling and that, because obviously there's an increase, you know, in online shopping, this, that, and the other. And sometimes I think, how are these shops going to survive, man? Seriously, you know? But I'm saying that to say that in terms of basically companies being swallowed or bought out by other companies, where by the end of it, there's just going to be a small amount of companies that own everything else. Do you know what I mean? Like that umbrella sort of thing, or that pyramid kind of thing. Gummy is turning this into a race thing. Well, remember, like Heaven has said, so let's just keep in mind what Heaven has said, that's what she likes. She likes the what was the word he used? I can't remember the right word he used now. But do you know what I mean? Just basically the fucking nonsense, man. Exactly, John BBB. Fucking Wilco's. I couldn't believe it, man. I was saying, you know, even coming up to now, this pagan festival, this is the sort of time when you might go to them little places there and pick up your little bits and bobs, man. But yeah, I was surprised. To be fair, though, I reckon probably it could be argued the beginning of the end was when Woolworths went. Do you know what I mean? Because who would have thought that Woolworths, do you know what I mean? Could have got swallowed up, boy, but Woolworths went. Do you remember Woolworths, Little Woods? These used to be staples on the high street, man. Woolworths, Little, what else? But yeah, man. You weren't in no back channels? Maybe I've got you wrong, but I'm sure it was you. Anyway, not to worry, not to worry. We've become lazy consumers, I'm telling you. And COVID just punctuated it, man. Seriously, seriously. Bless up yourself, Alice. Yeah, man. Like, COVID really did change our habits, man. You know, how long do they say it takes? How long to get a habit and how long to break it? But like I've said, many persons have not gone back to their original, how would you say, their original sort of consumerism since before COVID. Like many people, they don't go to shops for nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing. Well, I mean, fruit and veg. I mean, again, bless yourself, Betty. Betty, she says she misses Wilco as well. This is what I'm trying to say. The fruit and veg guy, the butcher. It's all going, man. Now we just got Tesco's and Waitrose and Asda, and do you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but I don't think it's for the better. I really, really don't. And I'll be sounding like an old fuddy duddy, but like me, I think that they should even bring back Sunday trading hours. I know we've gone far too far down the rabbit hole now, but personally, I think we should bring back Sunday trading hours, man, because right now there is not one day of the week that people ain't on go, and I don't think that's healthy for a society, man. I think that having that one forced day of rest, even, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, man. Well, this is the next thing, Motion. The fruit without the seeds, man. The fruit without the seeds, bro. This is a very big problem, man. Because it's all GMO, exactly. It's a very big problem. And again, it's been such a seamless transition. Do you get me? Where it's like we forget that we used to have fruit with seeds. Seriously. Oh, the range. Oh, well, hopefully they'll be able to stand the test of time, Betty, man. Do you know what I mean? Because again, I know they sell a lot of sort of arts and, well, they do quite a lot of different things actually. But yeah, man, I hope that the high street can survive, but I don't have much confidence. I'll be real. I don't really have much confidence. I think that the way in which we're going is the future, unfortunately. And yeah, man, it's either you're fucking, well, I don't even know what you can't do nothing, man. Like in my area, there's an Amazon shop where there's no one in there. It's just bare scanning thing. I went to my Sainsbury's the other day, and now in Sainsbury's they got this thing, because the first time I saw it is when I was in France. Not France, when I was in Holland in the holidays, and I went to Rotterdam Festival with my rent money. Thank you. But now you got to get out of the self-checkout bit, you've got to scan your receipt and all of these type of things, Mad. Really mad, man. But not in a good way neither. But me, that's why you always hear me say, I'm glad I'm not a day younger, And I'm really, really glad that I was born, when I was born, and that, I've got good memories of what you would now call old times. You get me? And we're not even that old, man. But like I'm saying, that the things change so quickly, so quickly. You get me? Imagine mobile. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, man. Mobile phones. TV before Sky. It's mad, man. Woolworths in Germany cheaper than Old English. Woolworths is still in Germany. Okay. Oh, CNA. Oh, gosh, for real, CNA, boy. I'm telling you. I'll tell you, I think my next one, we're going to get nostalgic, man. We're going to get nostalgic. And also, people, make sure that you sub to my other channel, because during this holiday, I want to play some music and that. But you know how the music goes. It's just bare striking in it. But I'll try and do it on my other channel, because I don't too mind this. But I've got to try and treat this channel with a little bit more respect, man. Because trust me, everywhere it's just bare marks, bare marks, bare marks, bare marks. But yeah, I was talking about that the other day, Becca. Safe ways. Everything you want from a store and a little bit more. Absolutely, man. As first coming to Nettos. We didn't really have Nettos in London, you know. I don't think Nettos wasn't really a London thing, unless someone can correct me. But I only really saw Nettos when I went to live in Birmingham, to be honest. So I know, because there's some sort of shops when sort of, you know, outside of London, as you know. And I think Nettos. So, for example, Aldi. The first time I saw Aldi was in Birmingham. Aldi and Lidl. Them shops were the first places I saw them was in Birmingham. For real, for real. Crackerjack. I went on that program. If you mean Crackerjack, the TV program, mate, I went on that program. Oh, there's a Netto in Peckham. All right, fair enough. But if you're talking about Crackerjack, the TV program, then yeah. I was, and I'm sure I told you that I was on Blue Peter twice. Come on. I've tried to write to them to get the, but I'm going to try again, actually. Because my school, every year, I think they still do it now. But every year at Christmas, at this time, we used to go on Blue Peter. And, I stand corrected then, G Block and Motion. I didn't know about Netto, but you know, so I'm Southwest still, but I didn't know about that shop there still. But yeah, man, I went on Blue Peter's stuff twice. Yeah. We sang Oh Come Holy Faithful. Yeah, lovely day out. Get me? Loved it. Obviously, I was in my school choir. Do you know what I mean? And we sing, Oh, come, holy faithful. And then the older school, they did the, yeah, Alice, man, I got the two. I got the blue and the white. Come on, man. You know, if you've been there more than once, you get a different color up in this bitch. But yeah, man. Sing choirs of I'm going to see if I can, I'll try to look for the clip, you know, because that, and trust me, the camera stayed on me, you know, for a good little while, you know. The camera stayed on 9's, you know. Trust me, because I had on a bright, colourful jacket that I had got from America. Do you know what I mean? Like the camera, they love it still. And what was the dog called? Was it Goldie the dog and all that? But yeah, man. Good old days, man. Crackerjack. And that's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, with Blue Peter, I went with my school, yeah. But you see, back in the day, like my youth club, yeah. So my youth club was so active, yeah. Active. Yeah, we done so much things. We went to so many places with my youth club, man. So many. And again, that's why I say I'm sorry for the youth. I mean, this again, to be fair though, this is when there was something called the LEA, was it London Education Authority or something? And them days, you know, youth clubs got funded, and we used to get funding from Save the Children and varying things like that, man. But yeah, we went. You know, our youth club was active, and we done a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean? And you know, it exposed, now I really think about it, it exposed us to a lot of different things, to be fair. You know, at the time as a child or as a youth, you don't really appreciate it. I mean, you're just going along. But now, as I'm talking to you, I think back to it, you get me? There's a lot of exposure to a lot of different things, man. But yeah, man. Netto in Stamford Hill. Okay. I actually know that one. Yeah, I know that one actually, Ultra. But this was years after the original Nettos, but I hear you still. Exactly, Betty. The days where they are they worth a bit of money now? Oh, well, yeah. Better go and dig that shit up, man. But Betty's saying the days when they cared about kids, and I have to agree with that, man. I have to agree with that, man. It's again, maybe not now, but it's so interesting how the politics are shit, and that's what I'm trying to say. Even going back to just the fabric of society itself, you understand what I'm saying to you, and how it's all is interwoven, man. Because the mere fact that conservatives in particular got rid of a lot of sort of educational entities, let's call it, if we don't want to say establishments, let's call it entities, and you know what I mean, stop the funding for and again, we can probably see a lot of that on the streets now, because when conservative come in, you know, they said austerity and all of this, and you know, they started to you know, close their purses, as it were, and a lot of funding was taken away from, you know, early years, Sure Start, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? Which is obviously the time when children, you know, need I don't want to say the most development, yeah, because obviously different times throughout a child's development they need it, but you know, Labour came in with Sure Start, this, that, and the other, and I'm not, you get me, Labour done a lot of shit, but you know, there's certain things that they brought in that was, you know, was good for the family, at least, right? Good for the family, right? Because we often complain now that Labour, this country is not family orientated like other sort of countries, isn't it? Like when you hear people sort of saying, oh, they're gonna go and immigrate, this, that, and the other. One of the causes or the reasons that they often say is that they don't believe that England is family friendly anymore and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Compared to other countries. And again, I think that's a shame on England still, you know. But anyway, what we got? The fuck's that, man? Hold on a second, family. I just heard my door. Hold on. Same thing I'm talking about, family. See, I just got a package because myself has been doing some interneting. And I'll be real, I can't even remember what I've ordered. So hold on. Let me open it, see if we can get excited together. Let's see. To be honest, family, this is off of TikTok. Yeah, I've ordered some stuff off of TikTok. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Speak for yourself. What's this? I'm telling you, Alice, man. But yo, you can get some little bargains on there, and it comes quicker than team. Is this how big it? You're joking. Well, I thought it was going to be bigger than that. Bloody hell. All right. All right. Okay. That's all right. There's something from there. There's some earphones. Okay. Yep. This is his little blanket. All I got through the process today was a gas bill and a letter telling me my gas price is going up. Goofy, don't read it, man. Oh, I think they've done me here. Oh, man. This is hilarious. Well, I thought it was bigger. I bought this, it's supposed to be like what's it supposed to be? An egg and steak frying pan, yeah? The egg bit's all right, but I don't know what size steak they think's going in there, boy. So that's quite small. I don't know, that's very small. All right, I'm a bit disappointed in that one, family. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger, to be honest. I suppose is. Well, I don't think I could fit a steak in there though, man. All right, what else we got here? Okay, I bought a rice washer. Yeah, so it's like a little container with perforation holes, and you can wash rice and small items like that. So, all right. A small bit of meat. I'm telling you, my girl. Right. I bought this thing called a dash, and I swear, you know what? This is why sometimes you must just go to the shops, you know. Yeah, man, you have to wash the rice, man. But I just see this little thing motion, so I thought I'll give it a try. It was only I think it was a couple of quid. You get me? So this here that I bought, family. See, if I it's a like a vegetable cutter, and because I'm trying to be eating more salads and things like that, I thought it'd be a bit quicker. So I don't know if you see them advertised where you put the I don't know, the potato or the apple in the top. You just shut it down and it cuts it. So I've seen really good reviews on them. So obviously 9's forgot one. So all right, what else did I get? Okay. So I've got quite a few things from this is my kitchen haul, this one. And there's some other things to cut. Oh shit. Water company was itching to put a meter in my yard. Finally, they managed to freaking force a flood. They got to replace the flooring now. Oh, mate. You don't need that around Crimbo, do you? I mean, the whole meter thing. Oh, God. Do these look lush? Hold on, let me see. 38 to 39. They look small, though, man. Hold on, family. I bought these slippers. These little... Oh, they look so warm and fluffy and cozy. Make sure they can fit my foot. Oh, yes, Jesus. Oh, yes. Woo! Oh, my gosh. We're walking in the air. Yeah. Oh, God, man. Oh, yes, family. These slippers are the one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, family. Oh, my God. Hugging my feet, man. Oh, my God. Oh, bombard. Family, this is the... Hold on, let me stand up. Oh, my God. This is it. Oh my God. Listen, if there's anyone out there that likes fluffy, comfy, warm and cozy slippers, mate, I'm telling you, have a look on TikTok. Oh, these are lovely. Oh, these are lovely. This is what winter is all about. Oh my God. You know what I'm going to do now? This is to show you how British I am. I'm going to put the kettle on stuff. These make me want to put the kettle on. Oh, they're lovely. They're lovely. Oh, well, someone's going to forget one of these. And say, oh my God, family, you don't understand. Uggs ain't got nothing on these. Woo! Oh my gosh. We're walking in the air. Yeah, these are a winner, man. Black card revoked. I don't know. I hear you, man, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't even. How does it work? Okay, you just put it in there. All right. So I bought this silicone thing for me air fryer. But I don't know. It's like these things look like midget things, so in the picture. Next time you need to start looking at the dimensions, because again, what can this fit in here? You can't fit nothing in here. What can you fit in here? Like for real. What can you fit in there? But yeah, I'm happy with that little haul. What is this one? This is a blanket from a, what's this? Yeah. There's more to come though, to be honest, family. There is more to come. But I've got my chopper, man. This looks really good. This is going to save a lot of time. This is going to save a lot of time when I'm doing my salads and that. Yeah. Yeah. But my favorite in this haul are my slippers, family. Trust me. Got some earphones for the boy. But yeah, man. Ain't it brilliant? All right. Right. All right. So does anyone want a cup of tea before I go? Because I'm going to make a quick cup of tea. Does anyone like this sound? Remember that sound from the bubble wrap? Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm going to make my way, but I want to say, like I said, we're on our way to the holidays and that. So, yeah, the children. And once again, yeah, I'm not even going to shout out the school still because you got dickheads on here that are just stupid. But like I'm saying, we went to my son's performance yesterday at school, you know, their Christmas showcase and that. And I really, really enjoyed myself. I think the children done so well. I mean, what I could actually say, because I did have the thought that it was, you know, it was a positive reflection of 42 Channels Dave. Shame Medea chatting off. Medea chat off me moat to blood clean. Big up version. Medea chat off me moat. But you know. So I was just saying, yeah, just to end, yeah, that I was just saying, yesterday it was my son's showcase at his school in terms of, you know, end of year musical extravaganza and whatever. And like I said, my son's a bit of a creative, which I just still don't understand because me and his father are not. But that's not actually true because I used to play the clarinet myself, and my son plays the guitar. One of his presents I bought him a piano because he's doing GCSE music. I don't know why I'm whispering because he's not here. But what I was trying to say is that it was a really good show. I think it was a good display of multiculturalism in Britain because, like I was saying, there was children from all various backgrounds. Do you know what I mean? From all around the world. You know what I mean? And they came together to put on this performance. So I thought it was really, really good. You know, it was good to see children, you know, playing instruments. You know, there was, you know, the French horn, which I thought was really impressive. You had a harp player. You had what's the other one? Not the big violin. I can't remember what it's called. I'll soon tell you. But do you know what I mean? So there was, you know, interesting instruments were being played. Just, you know, not just obviously your piano and your drums and your guitar. Do you know what I mean? They had a really good wind section. Like I really, really, really enjoyed it. You see what I'm saying to you? But yeah, cello, flute. It was really, 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 really good. So the children done really well. So big up to those children still, man. Obviously a major, major big up to my own one. But yeah, and I guess I'm also saying that I'm really glad that I was encouraged to encourage him to, you know, do these sort of things because at one point, you know, I was just very much just STEM and blah 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 and whatever, you get me? But you know, we're allowing him to be creative, you know, and I can see it's a good thing still. It's a good thing. So I just want to say big up to the children still because they've done a really, really good job. And it was a nice Christmas theme. And hopefully, although I don't really do the pagan thing, you get me, I can definitely appreciate, let's just call it, shall we call it culture? Can we call it culture? If not culture, can't think of another word in it. But importantly, the youth them soon break up, you know what I mean? And hopefully they can all get to a really good Christmas. You know, they've I'm sure they've worked hard for this term. This is also a long term. So yeah, man. And just yeah, man, let us try to look forward to a few days of, like I said, you know, good family, good friends, good food, good drink, good company. And yeah, man, let's enjoy, man. Oh, congratulations! Motions, you've got all right, congratulations, Mosh, man. This is the next thing here. There's a lot of children being born in our YouTube communities that we don't even know about, man. And I understand that, but big up, Motion, still. Big up to you and yours, man. You know what I mean? Big up to you and yours, man. Yeah, clarinets are really lovely instruments, for real, for real. I remember my mum bought me mine. Mine was wooden, because I remember when I was doing music, they said they didn't have any more for me to be able to play, so my mum had to go and buy my own. And I swear to God, I'm sure my clarinet them days was over. It was a lot of money in it. It was a lot of money. You get me? It was a lot, and it was wooden. Yeah, because them normal clarinets them was plastic. Mine was wooden. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful instrument, man. And then when I went to live in Jamaica, I got it sent over. And when I left Jamaica, I left it there. Anyway, that's a different story. But listen, family, 100% the youth them. Come on, John, man. They are the future, man. Oh, you play the sax, Motion. Oh, you do hide your bushel well. Yeah. There were sax players as well. Well done, Mosh. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Okay, Mosh. Well, maybe one day you can come on and give us a little rendition, man. A little rendition. Another beautiful instrument, the saxophone. Really, really, really beautiful, man. I tell you what, as you say that, I was learning about Miles Davis the other day. Another one, such an interesting, like I said, you only know about like the music and this and that, but when you dig into some of their personal shit, bloody hell, man. And he had sickle cell. He had sickle cell as well. But listen, family, let me go. Yeah, let me go do a couple things. Let me do a couple things. But listen, I've still got my slippers on. They are the fucking dog's bollocks, mate. Like absolute dog's fighting bollocks. I can't even lie. They feel so good. Miles Davis band fame. No, Miles Davis, the jazz musician, goofy. He played the trumpet. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Mosh, man. You don't know our settings already, man. We can't help it, man. Even when we try not to, we do, because you get me. That's how we've been built. But big up you and the family. Keep up the good work. You know what I mean? And you're a great example of how one can change, man. So you keep up the good work, bab. And say hello to the missus and that, to the 9E for 99 said, you know, happy festive season. That family. Hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm going to pop up. You get me? You're going to see me there, the cello. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. You done it all, what, Skyworks? You played all of those instruments above? Are you a bit of a musician yourself, Skyworks? But yeah, man, I think it's a good thing. I think we should probably encourage our children, you know, to play instruments and that, because what I was also told is that children that play instruments, it helps it like it wires their brain differently, sort of thing. I've been told. Do you know what I mean? So, which it should then maybe help them with their more generic education and that. So, fingers crossed that is the case as well. But yeah, man, family, I mean that. I'm going about my business. Yeah. Big up yourselves as ever. Yeah, this has been myself, 90 for 99. It is now 1:45. Oh my God, let me go and do 1 and 2 do's. Right? I'll see you lot later. Yeah, have a good one. And remember, tell somebody that you love them. Steve Harley. Who's that? Cockney Rebel. I'll take it, Evan. Absolutely, Skyworks. Live life, man. Absolutely, live life, because you never know when that life might stop. So most definitely live it, man. Live it, live it, live it. Family, my gun. Take care. I'll see you soon. 9 and out. What's your opinion on black men abusing on holiday? What do you mean abusing? What do you mean abusing? What do you mean abusing? What's your opinion on black men abusing in holiday? Oh, Puffy. Yeah. Okay, abusing. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, obviously, I think Puff Daddy and anyone like that is insipid, disgusting, all the rest of it. Yeah, I mean the Hollywood thing again. We've been knowing about what's going on in Hollywood. Again, people have called it conspiracy theories and all the rest of it. Now it's and the thing is, it's not even just Hollywood. You know what I mean? When you watch The Cry, it goes down the line. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, like I was saying, I've been watching these old Hollywood celebrity stuff, yeah. And it seems like they've been doing this type of thing from a long time, like just drugging each other, drugging women, just doing the most. And this is from like the 40s, 50s, 60s coming right up. So I'm definitely not making any excuses for it in that. I'm just saying that the dark side of Hollywood is, yeah, it's done being known, man. And obviously we're now getting to see it now because, you know, some might say it's a time of Aquarius whereby the truth must get revealed, man. But like I'm saying, when I'm reading these or listening to these old Hollywood stories and that, it's a lot of mess, man. You know, from way back from in the 20s, 30s coming up, man, there's always been shady shit. So, yeah. Bun Puff Daddy, man, because, you know, we know that, well, we knew before, but he was the cause of Biggie and enough people, man. Enough people. But I could do a show on that next time still. Do you know what I mean? Because like I was saying, people know about these things, but still seem to want to go in that direction of the industry, which is mad. Even DMX told us, Michael told us, you know, Prince told us, you know, we've been being told. We've been being told. You know, they've got right now, they've locked up R. Kelly for whatever, you know. But you had people like Elvis Presley marrying fucking, what was she, 13, 14, whatever the fuck. You got Buddy Holly. You got loads of them with pedophiles. Loads of them were pedophiles, like openly, you know. So I'm not making no excuses. I'm just trying to say that they done be nasty, man. Get me? They done be nasty, boy. Ultra said that he played the drums. All right. That's the heartbeat of the soul, man. And DeMarco, we can definitely talk about that next time. I don't mind going into that at all, man. You know, not at all. But like I'm saying, boy, you know, some of the old time stories, they're mad. Like I said, I might even try and do some reviews of Ashley Say So, because yeah, man, she's getting all the tea. All the tea. One final push, then a week off for you. Excellent. And big up all the man them that have been, and women, but you know what I mean? Big up the man them that have been putting in that work. You know, making sure that their family are fed and watered, this, that, and the other. Big up yourself, Urban. Especially the man that, you know, go beyond the call of duty still, you know? Being real men out there. You know, we love you. We love that shit, man. We love that shit. All right. Yes, Herbs. All right, family. Let me go. Yeah. Let me take my little fluffy slippers and gone. Hit the notification bell. You never know when I'm going to pop up. DeMarco. Is that my DeMarco? But anyway, yeah, man, we can definitely do that next time. But right now, I got to go. One love, family. 9 and out.